13 months high who scored hassle. Much love, Hasan. Love you, chat hassle. Can't believe him at 6 months already. Haas Boggies BTW. If Italy win the Euros, Donny has to return to envy. Happy birthday to my prime sub, 6 months of stunlocks and drippy outfits. Special and all loved. Some questionable content in a Wolfenstein fan game and the devs have been harassing me for a good while now. Just look at the comments here.
going on, everybody?
We had a baby. Hassle.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. And we are live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. God damn, dude.
Back from vacation.
I really do hope y'all are having a fantastic one.
Let's go.
It is Saturday, July 3rd, 2021, and it's 12:32 p.m. 80 degrees and sunny out here in California. 80 fucking degrees, baby. 80 degrees. That's crazy. And it is a beautiful and sunny 4th of July weekend here, where we are celebrating the racist, white supremacist, genocidal, and also the freest state, the United States of America. Of course, free if you are very wealthy.
With each and every energetic
not so free if you are poor as fuck
fabulous, fantastic,
and are forced to, you know, go into medical bankruptcy to get health care. Anyway, don't want to bum you guys out. I hope everyone's having a great one. You are wealthy, though. Well, yeah, I'm fucking celebrating, baby. I'm celebrating, brother. Praise hell, praise Dale. Okay. I hope you guys are having a good one, you know. Drink a little bit. Have a little fun.
10 months. Pog.
Are you ready for this insane Channel 5? Yes. Folks, there's a new Channel 5 video out, and everybody already knows it. Obviously, I didn't watch it because I wanted to. I just clicked on it just now, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to savor every moment. And I just want to tell you something, and this is pretty funny because, like, they dropped it as I was going offline.
Repping the D3.
And Andrew always texts me whenever he drops a new All Gas No Breaks. He'll hit me up and he'll be like, yo, new episode drop. What do you think about it? Like, he asked me for my thoughts, and I was like, every single time he texts me, I already know that the new episode has come out because you guys literally inform me before Andrew does that his video uploaded onto his YouTube channel. It's insane to me that, like, this community is so diehard that they, I guess, like, they see the future. They predict that there's a new Channel 5 video coming out before Andrew even knows he's uploading it today. Extremely online, but you know, I love you guys. Okay. Anyway, so we're obviously gonna watch that today. Very excited about that. It's gonna be a mega cringe, apparently. Ooh, bare ass. Okay, good to know. How many makeouts? I don't know what that means. Are you like 12? So many makeouts? How many makeouts? Anyway, last night I ended the stream early because I thought, you know what? I am going to regulate my sleep schedule. I went to sleep like at 3 a.m. the night before. So I went to the 100 Thieves thing and I drank and I, like, you know, had fun. So last night I ended the stream early. As you guys know, I was tired. I was like, you know what? I'm going to regulate my sleep schedule. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable time. I'm going to go to bed at like 11. I'll be falling asleep by 12 and I can wake up early in the morning, go work out, you know, do my thing, tackle the day. I have to make some chicken as well, or, you know, prepare it for the rest of the day and for tomorrow. So I went to bed. I had a couple friends that were texting me like, yo, come to this party. You know, because shit's popping off in LA now. Like, you know, we're open. We're back, baby. America's back. It's coming home. America's back. So, you know, I had a couple people texting me about, like, you know, come to this party, come to that party, whatever. I'm just like, yeah, maybe, totally. No, I had no interest in going out to party. I sat around and watched the worst movie of all time, or of recent years, I think, with my brother. Murat was here. He was about to leave. He's like, I'm just going to be here, because he does this thing where he will just leave. He'll like threaten me. Like it's like a light threat, but he'll threaten me and be like, oh yeah, you're not gonna get me food, like I'm leaving. And he's like, oh, you're not gonna like watch something cool that I'm interested in? I'm fucking leaving. Okay, I just gotta go home, man. I'm really tired. I gotta go home. He always does this shit. Okay? And it's bullshit. Like, it is so manipulative, but whatever. It always works. But this time he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat my food and then I'm gonna leave. I'm like, okay. Cool. You're gonna eat your food and you're gonna leave. Okay. Fine. And then, folks, and then I saw, or rather reminded myself, that Dr. Lupo was on the main page yesterday doing a watch party for an incredible movie called The Tomorrow War. You're the only streamer who watches without getting paid, Omega Law? Whatever, I don't care. Shut the fuck up. You're right, though. And let me tell you something. I'm kind of glad that I was not paid for this. Because I don't think I have enough might and restraint inside of me to have watched this movie with a straight face and act like I liked it for an ad campaign. Okay? This is a certified classic. One of the worst movies that has come out in recent years. Okay? Perhaps one of the worst movies that has ever come out in recent years. Now, I can't, like, I don't want to talk too much shit because it's like Amazon Studios, you know, Chris Pratt, technically my coworker. The fat guy with a beard is like a chill dude. He's actually like a lefty guy in the movie, and that's cool too. But most importantly, I want to, you know, I still want to get like ad campaigns for Amazon Studios movies when I enjoy them, because there are ones that I will enjoy, like the Borat one, which was fucking awesome.
$31 months. Let's go.
Hold on, I just gotta text message. Anyway, you libs are so stupid, shaking my head. You are big, dumb. Chris Pratt said Trumpy, by the way. I don't care. I don't care, dude. Listen. I literally do not care. Chris Pratt is just another Hollywood actor. Okay, I do not fucking care if he is a Trumpy or not. It doesn't matter. Chris Pratt is like Dream, okay? It functionally does not matter what his real political point of view is. Do you understand? Like, and I'm not saying like Dream is a Trump supporter or anything like that. I don't think he is anymore regardless, right? But even if he was, it wouldn't matter, because like that is a media entity, okay? That is someone that has so much to lose if they were to come out with their political points of view. So Chris Pratt is never going to be like on the timeline, you know, just straight blasting transphobia. You know what I mean? He's a fucking Hollywood actor. Like, he can try behind closed doors and be like, man, I hate them trans or whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like, he will get Gina Carano'd. Okay? So whenever people say, oh my God, he's a Trump supporter, it's like, it literally doesn't matter. Just let him fucking blast his like Christian trad cath aesthetic.
America's back, baby.
Okay? On the timeline, and talk about how he impregnated his wife and how sick that is. Who gives a fuck? And I say this as someone who loved Chris Pratt, because like we used to have the exact same build. Like, we went from being like kind of a big fat guy who could like hide their fat, like he was in The Office,
4 months of your love
to pretty jacked. He got way more jacked than me, obviously. And you know, he has that like, or he used to have that like old, used to be fat humor. Oh, he was not in The Office. It was Parks and Rec. I said The Office. Sorry. I meant Parks and Rec. I'm so sorry. That's so
People,
stupid
hey,
that I
know
said
shit.
that. It's the same
I'm super
shit.
sick today.
Parks and
Was
Rec,
scared it was
aka
Delta, but my
political
test came back
office.
negative. It's just
Okay.
really bad pneumonia.
Same
Watching
thing.
you
Well,
and
I'm
hanging in
sorry.
the chat makes me
It's
feel better.
literally the show
Hasan
that you
Hasan.
have on in the background while you fuck someone.
9
Okay?
moons.
It's literally the same show. Parks and Rec, Office, you have it on in the background while you're fucking someone off of a Tinder date. So what the fuck does it matter? It's literally the same show. One just has like political seasoning on it. Anyway.
4 months,
No,
baby,
you're
let's go.
supposed to watch the B movie for that. No. Anyway, look, I'm gonna blast off a tweet that I'm live because I have been doing like inconsistent broadcasts lately, and I feel like it's like fucking up my schedule and people knowing that I'm live and coming in. So I'm gonna tweet out that I'm live. Daycare is open. We're gonna talk about the fucking Earth opening up with a sinkhole from hell in a pipeline, or rather in a oil refinery, and blowing the fuck up, and
movies.
what we can do. Obviously, I know it's Saturday Fun Day normally, but you know, I'm talking Exxon, Godzilla, hell
5
hole
months already.
in
King
Mexico.
in a very platonic way has small.
Exxon Godzilla portal in Mexico. My thoughts on Tomorrow War. Then we watch the new Channel 5 vid. So get in now. There's so much content. The salt mines are open. www.twitch.tv/HasanAbi. I also went to my P.O. box.
3 months.
And
Cool
my
face.
God. My God, dude. My P.O. box is insane. Eblis, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Did you Tomorrow War, or are you shitting on it blind? No, I did watch it. I watched it last night, and it was fucking garbo, dude. It was so bad. It was so incredibly bad. But, like, it's so bad that it's good. Does that make sense?
14 months pogo.
Was it garbage in a good way or a bad way? It's just funny because, like, Amazon Originals, like Amazon Studios consistently puts out fire when it comes to, like, indie superhero comic book versions of, like, indie superhero comic books that they turn into TV series. Like, absolute fire, okay? Invincible and The Boys are, like, my almost, I would say, I would go so far as to say, like, my top 2 favorite fucking comic book, like, movie live action depiction of, like, or an animated depiction of comic book movies of all time. Okay? Like, actually solid. Wow, 2 shows, what a trend. I mean, when it comes to cape shit, not very good. It's not very easy to make good cape shit.
Chatter subs for 8 months in a row, instantly regrets it.
Tim Dillon was on Joe Rogan talking about how to make the view better.
Yo.
What is this? Did you beat the Nameless King? If you should tell Hasan how long it took you to beat it. I did. Like with Fume Night, it's about mastering the roll timing. I mean, he's right.
Why doesn't my prime sub
Dave can't call me out for beating the Nameless King.
Happy 3rd trimester.
I do love that, like, Washington Post's like roaming political correspondent Dave Weigel has consistently shit on me now for fucking, you know, not playing Dark Souls well. Like, it is pretty funny that it is a weird world that we live in when, like, Ryan Grimm, the Washington, D.C. Intercept bureau chief, is like talking about watching the Steven Crowder drama on my stream.
Glad to be back after
and then,
needing to
you know,
take a
Dave
break to
Weigel is
figure
making
some
jokes like
stuff
this.
out.
It's like,
You seem like you're
it's
much
a
happier
strange
than
world that we
when I
live
last
in.
saw you.
Like actual like journalists, legitimate journalists whose work I respect a lot. Very interesting stuff. Okay, is Austin coming today too? No, unfortunately Austin is back. He went back. Will and I tried to call him homophobic for leaving West Hollywood during 4th of July weekend, and it didn't work. We were like talking about kidnapping him, forcing him to stay here, and it didn't work. So Emily Wilder is following you. Oh, she just followed me then, because she had not followed me before. I want to have her on. I think she's dope.
Whoever you are, I am.
Thoughts on Nick and Melina's new $700 light up Balenciaga sneakers? I think they're fucking dope. I mean, they're insanely stupid with how much they cost, but
I'm back, baby.
It's a meme in and of itself, especially considering that, like, Nick literally wears, like, my man literally wears old ass like Champion fucking shorts and like a Game Fuel shirt, like a t-shirt, dirty, and then he'll go and wear like $1,200 light up Balenciaga sneakers. I think out of all the Balenciaga sneakers that have come out, these are the ugliest ones, because I do love the fat dad shoe ones.
Now, Melina, go show them what they do.
Hello, chat.
Like, I don't like this. It looks too much like Asics. You know what I mean?
It is time. Time toast healthy pepeg clap world record from Felix pepega clap a beg the 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 clap.
Dude, look.
It just literally looks like, if it didn't say Balenciaga on the side, I promise you people would not buy this. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just looks like Asics shoes that light up for kids. Balenciaga is Gap for rich people? Wait, what do you mean?
Look.
Real journalism is here.
Look at this.
Yes, these shoes, no joke, guys.
But hey, it's all about what you appreciate. I think it's pretty funny that they bought $1,200 shoes. That while Nick literally wears, like, you know, $5 shirts.
Sabu you Kadam.
That might be useful for biking at night, though. Dude, are you kidding me? Trigger warning for flashing lights. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyway. Yeah, these are like basically Payless shoes that Balenciaga is just shilling out to rich people. I'll show you guys what I do like. Balenciaga has consistently made some of the ugliest shoes, though. Like, do you guys remember the cum shoes? Oh no, that was Mason Margiela. Sorry, that wasn't Balenciaga. That was actually Mason Margiela. I was wrong. Have you guys ever seen the cum tribute shoes? I think this is probably the worst shoe ever made. Like, actually the worst shoe ever made. Yeah. They're, well, hey, they're 50% off. They're $827 now. Can you imagine people buying these? Like, people bought these fucking shoes for $1,600. It's crazy. But as far as Balenciaga goes, that I like, I do like the dad shoes. I think the dad shoes are cool, especially the triple S. I like these
7
ones.
months, happy Kona
There's
weekend,
cool
y'all.
colorways on this that I actually like. Not this colorway, but there's like cool colorways that I do enjoy. Out of like shoes that they've made, but that's pretty much it. Triple S is the most fucked up shoe of all time. Wait, why? What is Farfetch?
Donut, let's go, baby.
Let's see what the fuck's popping on Farfetch. Why is it all women? I want to see men, dude. Let's look at the men sale on Farfetch. The white
Can you
Reebok
turn
GMOs
this
are the
into a
best
charity
chunky
stream
sneakers.
So I can write this off my taxes.
Wow, you can buy a Y3 nylon baseball cap for
29
only
months of Amazon Prime
$62,
ads.
dude. Or this Valentino Roman Sketches print shirt. That's actually not the worst, though. I would rock some shit like that. Okay, this is sick. Two-tone chain link necklace. I would rock this. I would definitely rock this if it was fucking not $800, $600. A lot of this is ugly as hell, man. What the fuck? It's kind of wild.
10 months, Pog.
That Casablanca shirt is sick, but not $800 sick. Yeah, no, I agree. Two-tone slim fit jeans. This is kind of cool. Oh. Nice Chinese international student trip. Oh yeah, 100%. This is like all ooh, this is sick. Okay, I don't fuck with any of this, dude. Maybe I'll put together a drip from a website like this. You know what I mean? Like a full-blown drip. Have you seen the melted Converse? No. Like, this is so ugly, dude. These are so insanely ugly, man. They're so ugly. What the fuck? Let's look at shoes. Fuck the rest of this shit right now. I want to see. Like, they have. I love when something like Clark's just sneaks in there. They got like desert boots. Oh, okay. Is Farfetch the Ross Dress for Less for billionaires? Is that what it is? This actually feels like, you know, fashion from 7 years ago for people who like don't want to pay. Oh, because I'm looking at sales. Hold on, that's why. Givenchy long sleeve denim jacket, $1,300. What did they do? Did they blind the Indonesian kid that sewed this by hand afterwards? Why is it fucking $1,300, dude? How? How do you justify that, dude? Yeah, they were like, they blinded him so that he could never make a work of art like this ever again. Cash App, thank you for the 69 gifted subs. I'm going to fucking buy this now. Marnie long sleeve wool shirt, $550. Alexander McQueen chunky sole lace up sneakers, $580. Just like a fat Converse, dude. Hey, do you like a Converse but fat? Here, $580 fucking dollars. Go on Sense? Yeah, but you went on Sense for
I love
fucking
those
Canada,
workouts.
dude. Okay, let's keep looking at this. Burberry vintage check logo print hoodie, $910. Dude, you are a dumbass if you buy this, okay? Like, it's not even, it doesn't even look good. You actually are stupid if you buy this. This is exclusively for fucking Even chavs won't wear this, dude. I feel like chavs will not will refuse to wear this. They'd be like, "Oi, bruv, this is too fucking. It's too busy, yeah. Oh, maiden, it's mental. It's too fucking busy. I love Burberry, but this is too fucking busy. Yeah, it looks like Granny's tapestry. It's coming home, bruv. He's coming home. Boris!
Breeds innovation gag.
Boris is bringing our fucking football back, Boris. Anyway, D squared, Maple 64 panel. Okay, listen. I don't fuck with a lot of this stuff.
Outfit, vomiting
even
face.
though, contrary to popular opinion, because everybody thinks like, oh my god, this is the Blue Lives Matter camouflage print. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is sick. Oh my god, it's like when you're a fucking billionaire, but you love showing that you actually give fellatio to every cop boot that you see. This is... You wear this, and you get pulled over for drunk driving, they will high-five you and give you a police escort. Okay? Automatically shows that you're rich. Automatically shows that you love the military. Automatically shows you love cops. Okay? This is the jacket equivalent of wearing... This is the jacket equivalent of, like, literally wearing one of those, like, Police Benevolence Association cards. You know, like, family members of cops get those cards. It's like the get out of jail free card. It's kind of like that. Or like getting one of those like license plate stickers that says like you donate money to the police chief. You know what I'm talking about? You know how white women have the officer daddy voice that they put on when they're talking to cops? Like, Officer Daddy, I'm so sorry. I can't believe what's going on. Like, this is, hey, men, white men, obviously, if you're a black man, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're wearing, but if you're a white man and you want to equalize the playing field and you think that kind of sexist that white women get to, you know, talk to cops in a certain way and potentially get out of tickets. This is the great equalizer, okay?
Bleep.
There you go. You excited for the Trump rally tonight? Sure. It's probably going to be the same shit, though, to be honest. So, I don't know. We'll take a Vanetta. Wide leg, knee length, denim shorts. That's crazy. Raph Simmons selling crystal mommy shit for $348. That's also wild. That's all of this is just incredible, dude, across the board. Like, this is just regular shorts, dude. Just shorts. But $460. I would rock this shirt. This shirt's actually sick. It sucks that it's $725 though. This is actually for people that love tap out. This is the rich people version of wearing a tap out shirt. Okay. My man was a big Batman fan. I know everyone's gonna say I would wear this because it has checkerboard on it, and you're wrong. A shirt that just says Lanvin on it, $326. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm done looking at this shit. It's like pissing me off. Okay. Anyway, it's top of the hour. It's time for a 6-second ad break. So we're gonna run that right now. I'm not gonna even debate you into it. Maybe we'll get back to like. Maybe we'll get back to some of these silly fashion fits to put together in a little bit. But before I do that, I got to run an ad break here. And before I do that, I want to talk about the news a little bit too. Here's a 1-minute ad break now. First of the day, boys. If you no longer want to see the ads, if you want to have free broadcast experience, you already know. Use VPN, use AdBlock, subscribe for $5 or for free. You can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. Here is the ad break now. Where did you get that cap? I miss Obama. My PO box. Isn't that the shirt that Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia wears? Really? I don't know.
Light up.
Woo! Wicked!
Yep. These are RGB shoes. And we got them, guys.
Wicked!
Yep, we got them. For the low cost of $1,150.
And I got these with the hate donos that never even went through. So let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I wanted to poo-poo on the Tomorrow War a little bit. I saw an ad and I'm a sub. Wait, really? No shot. They're fucking... Wait, a bunch of subs said same? Refresh if that happens.
No more ads, Plaza.
Probably forgot they're new for the month. It was like 10 seconds though. It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to see it. What happened to Twitch? They're serving ads to subs and not serving ads to non-subs. Today they decided to change it up. They decided to change it up. They were like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna serve ads.
Much love.
We're gonna do a reverse of what we normally do. Anyway, so let's watch. This is a Chris Pratt, Amazon Studios certified banger.
Okay, none of you are my
Perhaps the worst movie of all time. Or not all time, but definitely the worst movie I've seen in a while.
child. Has anyone seen Miri?
Aww. We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Is this a joke?
Our enemy is not human. We need you to fight.
I got drafted.
I will be back.
Why is this happening? What about the teacher's deferment and the veterans deferment?
If I don't go, they're going to draft you in my place. But if something does happen to me, you and Miri will be taken care of.
If something happens to you, Dan, 70% of draftees do not return.
Sometimes a man does what's best for his family.
Like, his relationship with his dad is so whack. His relationship with his wife is supposed to be on the bad. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Chris Pratt, great at Guardians of the Galaxy. Absolutely dog shit at just acting in general, though. Oh my fucking Lord. Like, it literally, at no point in the film do you ever go, wow, I really feel the character's, like, feelings here. I really feel bad for the character, or I really feel good for the character. Like, they are so bland. They are so awful. It does not make any sense how... I don't know who the fuck directed this. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they were just, like, not looking and they were like, I'm gonna get the bag. I'm going to secure the Amazon bag. We're gonna slap a fucking movie together with, like, some big names, okay? The script was ridiculous. It's a time travel alien murder movie, okay? Like, aliens attack in the future, and then people come back into the past because there's only 500,000 people remaining in the 30 years in the future. So they're like, we have to recruit from the past to go fight in the future, right? And yeah, it was... I don't know. It's just, like, so bad. Just watch Edge of Tomorrow. Oh, Edge of Tomorrow is incredible. Are you kidding me? This movie is on the opposite spectrum of Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is a great movie. A great movie. This movie, opposite ends of that, okay? Talk about the plot holes. Oh my God, dude. The entire movie is one big plot hole, okay? Like, so much
Hassel,
shit.
Thanks for the content has helped great with my overall mental health, brother.
It's so much. It's just so much garbage. Like, every part of it is bad.
Hassel.
Like, there's a point in the movie where I completely lost it, and it was towards the end. I don't give a fuck. I'm spoiling it. Like, shut the fuck up. You know, spoiler alert. There's a point in the movie where they just have no idea. For 30 years, they have not been able to figure out how these aliens came to the planet. They're like, there's no spaceship, there's no land site. They just know that they came out of Russia, okay? And they ravaged Russia in like 2047 or some shit. That's how they started. And Chris Pratt is back from the fucking future, okay? No. The Volcano Kid part is like equally bad too, but hold on. He's back from the fucking future, right? And he's talking to his wife. And his wife goes, wait a minute.
1 full year of donor wall has
What
to
if
chat if you
what
see
if
this
the aliens were just there for a very long time? And there's like a brief pause, and it's
Hassel.
like, Chris Pratt's like, that's brilliant. I gotta make some calls. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So not a single person on the fucking planet thought that maybe the aliens hadn't come exactly at that moment, but had been there already? Are you fucking insane? Like, it was literally the dumbest fucking thing that anyone's ever written. Ever, dude. Like, it blows my fucking mind. Like, aliens? What if they were there beforehand? Like, they'll make a movie about anything these days, dude. Actually. Okay? And then he's like, wow, that's a great idea. And then the wife's like, oh, but don't take credit for my idea, whatever. Like, great joke. And Chris Pratt is a high school teacher, okay? He's an ex-military high school teacher who's like trying to get into the private sector, but he can't as a scientist, whatever. He's like sexy, he's smart, he's a scientist, but he's also fucking jacked up, veteran guy. He has it all. Apparently, though, he's in a bad marriage. But they never show that. But in the future, he's all of a sudden no longer with the family, and he like abandoned his wife and children. They literally never establish that he would leave his wife and children. Why? Why would he have left his wife and children just like his dad did for no reason? Okay? But the second awful part is like, he has a student in his class that loves volcanoes, okay? And they briefly touch on it, and you think it's weird in the beginning of the movie. He literally goes, I know someone we can figure out why this, there's volcanic ash in this alien's nail. I know someone we can go to. And it's like, you have all the scientists in the world, okay? Literally all the scientists in the world at your disposal to destroy this alien invasion in the future. And he goes, I have a student who knows a lot about volcanoes. And they go to a fucking high school. They go to his high school, and the student is like, yeah, let me just fucking teach you guys about volcanoes, dude. It was so bad. Like, I don't know if the person who wrote this is 16. Okay? I don't know if it was a 16-year-old who wrote this script, because it was it literally felt like a child wrote it. Okay? I just got an ad for it as you're ripping on it. Yeah. The other guy even said, I wish I had this moment. Yeah, exactly. I think it was a kid who wrote the movie, and he was the volcano kid in high school. And he basically wrote himself into the movie. Okay? So the aliens lived in a volcano? No, the aliens are thawed out because of global warming in like 2047. So these guys go to the future. His daughter becomes like a scientist, military murderer as well. Like she's like a fucking sexy Terminator. That chick from the television series Chuck.
Watch party when?
That I absolutely love. I find her so attractive. Okay. Yvonne Strahovski, she is so hot, dude. I fucking love her. I used to have the biggest crush on her when I was younger. Anyway. But she's his daughter in the future, which also makes no sense. They literally never talk about like disrupting the space-time continuum, okay? Like, if you meet your fucking daughter in the future, or you know how you're gonna die 7 years in the future, then you can literally avoid it. Like, all of a sudden, pee-pee poof, like, where's the butterfly effect? Nowhere. There is no butterfly effect. Time for some weird reason, never changes, okay? The timeline never changes. It makes no fucking sense, but it does change. He literally saves the fucking saves the world. It's so bad, dude. It is so bad.
And Hasan explains film before we get a chance to watch it. HasanAbi.
Like, it's not... It doesn't even try to be smart, I don't think. That's the beauty of it. Like, you know how Tenet tries very hard to be smart? Oh, bruv, it's Christopher Nolan. Oh, it's Christopher Nolan's Tenet, bruv. Oh, you need to fucking watch this. It's very good. Like, this movie does not try to be smart. It's just like time travel with like inexplicable ways of doing time travel, okay? Oh, look at these fucking movies going backwards, bruv. It's like fucking Christopher Nolan. You're too stupid to fucking understand, bruv. Anyway, most movies about time travel are sadly utter trash, period. Not necessarily. You might try to prevent your death, and actually that's what causes it. So, at the end, like, he goes to the military commander, and he's like, I mean, this guy's a hero, right? He came back from the future. He's a hero. And the military commander's like, what, you want to go to Russia right now? Like, no shot. It's not going to happen. Like, dude, this guy literally went to the future, fought the aliens, survived, has a fucking vial toxin that can kill all the aliens, has a solid theory, and you won't even hear him out because he doesn't want to go to Russia? You don't want to fucking take a plane to Russia, dude? So he literally takes like a ragtag donkey dick team of like idiots with him to fly to Russia, and like there's like a cool, you know, snowmobile sequence that they put in there, which is a very Christopher Nolan thing to do. Like cool gadgets that you just put in the movie for literally no reason. You just did that because you thought it looked cool, okay? And you're running out the clock. So, you know, they like have these like cool sequences where they're like, you know, I'm on a snowmobile, like I'm in Russia. And then they blow up the fucking, you know, ancient volcano that's under like a whole bunch of ice.
Love you and the community.
And they go in and they start fucking putting toxins into all the aliens that were in these hatches. Hasan's been explaining this for 5 minutes, and I still don't know which wet dream he's describing. This is just worse. Oh my god, my brother said the same thing. Murat literally said this is kind of like Starship Troopers if Starship Troopers sucked ass. The best part about it is that like Chris Pratt, while being like a fucking conservative Christian guy, unironically does abortion. That's the whole movie, okay? Chris Pratt goes and does alien abortion after going to the future. So fuck you, Chris Pratt. If you're like anti-abortion, guess what? You're pro-abortion now for the fucking bag, baby. The governor literally completely ignored the vial and acted like it wouldn't save everybody still. Like, why were there riots? Yeah, they never explain why there are riots. Like, out of nowhere, they're like, oh, the time travel portal closed. So now the entire world is rioting for no reason. And when they start injecting the aliens, they didn't even kill the big one first. Yeah, there's just so much. Don't ruin Chris Pratt for me. I mean, I don't care. He's hot.
Not himself.
Move your shirt, please.
What's this for?
It's just a test.
Oh, a seatbelt. Was it a driving test? No? You don't have jokes in the future?
Dude, you know what's funny about this? There are like a couple moments where they wanted to put jokes in, like this moment that they're showing you in the trailer. But like almost the entirety of the movie has no jokes. So it's very weird. It like literally cuts through and you're like, what? You get shell shocked. It's so out of place. He will like make this joke, but this is such a serious sequence otherwise. And you're like, why did they put that in there? It's so weird. I feel like it was trying to be everything at once.
This device is
I also personally love that the only part where like Chris Pratt is shirtless is fully featured in the trailer. So you know what they were going for.
rotates your jump.
Yeah, appreciate the creature design, you fuck. Yes. Okay. To be fair, the only good part of the movie is the creature design. The creatures were good. They were good. They were cool. They were like, you know, murder dogs. Like they were alien murder dogs. So that is true. The creature design was
from the future war.
1 minute to jump.
Oh, here, buddy. Take that.
Oh, this is really dumb too. They're like literally picking people. So they have to pick people that have already died in the future so that it doesn't disrupt the timeline, which is like everything else disrupts the timeline though. For some reason, they never talk about that.
Alien murder dogs and 11 months pog.
So they're like, you know, they're picking Chris Pratt as like died. That's the whole point. Like that's why they did the fucking, you know, that's why they selected him. But it's all like out of shape motherfuckers that they don't even train. And then they literally turn around and they're all mega murderers, dude. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how they just go from like, oh, I'm an environmental science guy from the Amazon of like earth sciences, whatever. That's what this guy is the comedic relief. And they're just like guns akimbo fucking trying to like, you know, fight these alien murder dogs that suspiciously get less powerful towards the end of the movie, but I'm not even going to get into that. Like they are mega powerful in the beginning of the movie, but for some reason, like towards the end of it, they're just like not as powerful. Like in the beginning, they have spikes that they throw out of their like dicks. Okay. They have like multiple penis tails that they fucking throw spikes at. And when you get hit with a spike, you like fly off. But by the end of the movie, when you get hit with a spike, you're just like chilling and you can still fight back. I don't know what kind of plot armor that was, but it was pretty stupid.
Flip around like that.
How are you so calm?
Long story.
Yeah, ex-military.
Yeah. Kind of a short story, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
In 11 months' time, all
This shit's really stupid too. They like literally drop you in the portal and you just die. Like half the people just fucking die, but Chris Pratt survives because he aimed for the pool.
11 months' time, all human
Why don't they give you fucking parachutes? Like, it makes no sense. Why didn't they give them
3 months.
parachutes?
beings in the future will be wiped from the face of the earth unless you help us.
Technology has not advanced at all, by the way. They're using like today's guns, and they're using like even in the future they're using like the same fucking dumbass planes, okay? Which my brother also called out, but then he was like, well, you know, the American military still uses a lot of old planes, so Hasan never pays attention.
I was trying to save my daughter.
What?
If I gotta save the world to save her, then I'm gonna do it.
This is the end. The human species will disappear from the face of the earth.
This is what I was talking about. They put this in specifically because it looks cool. Okay, this sequence is in there. I get triggered when I feel like a movie is running out the clock with shit like this. I get mad. I don't know why. It's like a total Christopher Nolan move.
Of the earth. We are literally living on borrowed time.
There's still a chance that we can stop this war from
It kind of showed everything. I mean, that's like they're blowing up the ice, the ice thing that the aliens are lodged under.
Stop this war from ever happening. So we gotta fight.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Another funny part was like, so that is like the sea base, okay? That's like their main sea base, right? The entire planet's like time portal machine works in the sea base. Why did you take the queen? Because at some point they like kidnap a queen so they can like run tests and figure out what the fucking toxins are, like what can murder them. Okay? Why did you take the queen, which like the entire hive literally fucking laser focuses on, to the one base you have, dumbass? Do you not have another base? So of course the aliens fucking, you know, take over the sea base and like murder everybody. Yeah, this movie is Starship Troopers if it wasn't like a satirical approach to American fascism, okay? What do the aliens look like? I don't know why they don't show you what the aliens look like. I guess they will here, but they kind of don't show you what the aliens look like for a while. And then they show you too much. Movie is an anime written by a high schooler. Is it weird? I feel like I've watched this movie myself. This review is better than a watch party. It's just very bad. It's just a very, very bad movie overall. I have muted him. Are spoilers over? Yes, we're done. And also, you're a fucking idiot if you're like literally worried about spoiling the worst movie of all time. Like, literally, it's an Amazon Prime movie, okay? Chill. Seems like a much worse Edge of Tomorrow. Yes. How was this fascist? Left this chat? No. Starship Troopers is about American fascism. Like, is about fascism in general. That's what Starship Troopers is a criticism of fascism and like American hyper-militarism. It's a classic, and it's very good. It's a very good movie. This is not that. This doesn't have like a broader, a better point.
Love you, Hasan. Keep up the great
I think the
content.
idea of the movie was pretty unique, just really poor execution. What? No, the idea for the movie's not that unique either.
Nice.
Planning a cookout this year? Catch up on the news. According to the Farm Bureau, the cost of a 4th of July barbecue is down from last year. It's a fact you must heard. Hot dog.
Hassle.
It's a fact you must hear. D. Hot dog, the Biden economic plan is working, and that's something we can all relish. I think this gave me an aneurysm.
6 months of being a Kuma.
Why are they flexing about this? Oh, it's a play on mustard. Mustard.
Love the streams, Hasan.
This is one of those things that's so embarrassing that you probably shouldn't. You should just keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, sick, dude. 16 cents? That's fucking sick. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, here's a Ben Mora tweet about Nancy Pelosi freestyling.
Of Lincoln Memorial. What is it? Now, of Lincoln Memorial.
Freestyle fail. Get this bitch off the mic. Does anyone have the original video of that? Because I have no idea what the fuck that is. Americans wanted healthcare. The best I can do is save you $1.62 on your 4th of July barbecue.
I'm a galal.
We like every Federalist article is about how the price of burritos have gone up like 10 cents. Yeah, it's still fucking idiotic. That's the point. And it's also hyper specific to the Rust Belt media crowd. Like, the Rust Belt media crowd is trying to make a larger issue out of like the price of your fucking the price of your like Chipotle burrito going up 10 cents, but like I don't think most Americans give a shit about that. Okay? And I think Americans are going to laugh at this. Like, who the fuck's going to be like, oh my God, I'm so happy that my 4th of July barbecue is 16 cents cheaper. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's so dumb. Inflation happens in every fucking industry. Why are they so pissed when it happens to food, food is one of the unique industries where inflation in America has not really hit hard. That's what it is. That's the difference. That's why. Like, low-key, food has always remained pretty cheap in America. False? What do you mean false? Think about how expensive. Think about how expensive. Think about how expensive everything else is, in comparison to, I don't know, 20, 30 fucking years ago versus food. Healthy foods are not cheap, but that's for a reason. Okay, we're not talking about healthy food. We're just talking about food in general.
9 months, Pog.
Americans that have never left America think that like food is actually very expensive in this country or some shit, but you're wrong. Like, compared to any other country, food in America is pretty cheap. It's also incredibly subsidized, so health food is not expensive. You just don't know how to cook healthy food. I live in Canada, close to the U.S. border, and we would literally cross the border to go grocery shopping. Yeah. Like, the rest of the world, everything else is subsidized and significantly cheaper.
Let's go.
Like healthcare or pharmaceuticals. In America, we get government cheese, okay? And nothing else. You want lower rent? Fuck off. But hey, we will shower you in cheese.
$17 months, Pog.
Most Americans wouldn't know that because most Americans can't afford to travel outside the country. Okay, well, I'm telling you as someone who has traveled outside the country. Also, most Americans still have access to the internet, especially if you're in here, to like figure out food prices in like comparable OECD nations. Yeah, food is significantly cheaper here in America in comparison to other comparable Western nations. Still way more expensive than in Germany? That's literally not true.
9 months hassle.
American food has massive fucking portions and is remarkably cheap in comparison to Germany, food in Germany, food in the UK, food in Canada, food in France. He means beer. French food? Oh, dude, French food is incredible. What are you kidding me? Better than German food. France and Italy are like, they literally carry the entire continent with like their own personal cuisine. French food is like everything doused in butter and garlic, which is delicious. Spanish food is pretty good too. But like, if you look at German food, or if you look at British food, non-existent. Spanish food, Italian food, and I almost said German, but French food literally carries the entire fucking continent. Everywhere outside of that, you have to eat shit that immigrants make. Otherwise, you're fucked. What the fuck? Name one German food, dude. Schnitzel. That's the only good German food. Not German? What? Okay, Austrian. Whatever. Same shit, dude. Shut up. Oh my god, dude. Like, literally same shit. Shut up. Tikka masala is banging, mate. Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't realize that was fucking British cuisine, dude. Hey, guys, you hear that? What did I say? I said British cuisine in and of itself inherently is fucking dog shit. It's only like versions of Indian food that they have created that's good. Okay? That's precisely why I said immigrants carry British cuisine. Tikka masala was actually invented in the UK, so technically it is British cuisine. Dude, please stop. We're not having this conversation. Swedish cuisine is literally 100% versions of food from immigrants. Yeah, Swedish meatballs, literally Turkish. Actually Turkish. Anyway. Immigrants carry American cuisine too? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%.
Curry is older than fish and chips in the UK. Pepega credit card.
Black people that are not immigrants, though? Okay, slaves and immigrants. Like, just not Americans that came on their own volition or from different colonies.
My wife's boyfriend is a big fan.
Nothing is worse than Irish food. Corned beef tastes like throw up. I don't think I've ever had Irish food. You mean white people just say it? It's low-key an awful take. Wait, what? You haven't had potato? A good ass burger would be better than UK food any day, anytime.
Best cuisine copium.
I'm not entirely certain where, like, Where does hamburger come from? I guess Hamburg. Is that where it comes from? Is it actually German?
Yorkshire puddings, bruv.
So why do they make dog shit hamburgers now? That's kind of weird. Have you guys ever had a fucking hamburger in Germany? It's ass cheeks, dude. California is the real hamburger was invented in California. The one that you understand and eat today is a California production.
Hasan, I know you love Lin, that's why you kept quoting his song.
This food gatekeeping is pretty cringe, mate. Okay, let's get back to an issue that will unite us, okay? And that is
5 months achieved.
Sha'Carri Richardson, I don't know if I'm saying her name correctly, was yeeted from the Olympics for performance-enhancing drugs. You know, the famous drug that you take when you want to run really fucking fast. Weed. Sha'Carri Richardson is suspended for 1 month after she tested positive for, get this, the devil's lettuce. When I think of someone who wants to run really fucking fast, I think they better not be smoking the devil's lettuce, the ganja, okay? I mean, totally, dude. Well, devastating. Absolutely devastating. When I found this out, I was shocked. I was so angry. So the American sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson, who was set for a star turn at the Tokyo Olympics this month, could miss the games after testing positive for marijuana.
10 months of contributing to the champagne.
Richardson, 21, won the women's 100-meter race at the U.S. track and fields trials in Oregon last month, but her positive test automatically invalidated her result in the marquee event. The United States Anti-Doping Agency announced the positive test result Friday morning and said Richardson had accepted a suspension for 1 month starting on June 28th. Of course, the place that she actually smoked weed in, it's legal. It's not even like an illegal thing that she was taking at the time. Just because it's illegal in Japan doesn't mean anything. It's not a performance-enhancing drug. I was making a joke. It's just an illegal substance. Sha'Carri? Didn't I say it? I said Sha'Carri, right? Oh, okay, Sha'Carri.
Doesn't Joe Rogan literally love to get high and exercise? It's my favorite thing.
In an interview with NBC on Friday, Richardson blamed the positive test on her use of marijuana as a way to cope with the unexpected death of her biological mother while she was in Oregon for the Olympic trials. Richardson, who was raised by her grandmother, said she learned about the death from a reporter during an interview and called it triggering and definitely nerve-shocking. Sent me into a state of emotional panic, she said, adding, I didn't know how to control my emotions or deal with my emotions during that time.
Chanel, thank you. And Sha'Carri Richardson joins us now. Good morning, Sha'Carri. I just want to ask a simple question first. How are you doing?
I'm blessed to be alive. That's about it.
This is not easy. This is a hard moment that you're in right now. And I thank you for being on. And I know you wanted to tell your story. So tell me, what happened? What led up to this positive test?
Just honestly, I want to take responsibility.
Bro, her fucking fire. Her fucking fire alarm. I know, I have the same thing in my house as well, so.
For my actions, I know what I did. I know what I'm supposed to do. no, I'm allowed not to do, and I still made that decision, but not making an excuse or looking for any.
Unrelated to her ban, she has some super problematic tweets. Bro, what is she, like fucking 18? Yeah, of course she has problematic tweets, dude.
Sag.
Who cares?
Empathy in my case, but just
okay, she's 21, dude. Exactly.
However, being in that position of my life, finding out something like that, something that I would say is probably one of the biggest things that have impacted me positively and negatively in my life when it comes to dealing with the relationship I have with my mother. So that definitely was a very heavy topic on me, and people don't understand what it's like to have to. Or people do. We all have our different struggles. We all have our different things we deal with. But to put on a face, to have to go in front of the world and put on a face and hide my pain. Like, who? I don't know. Who are you? Or who am I to tell you how to cope when you're dealing with a pain? Or
dude, you follow Twitch's rules even if they're stupid. This is the same for her. She has to follow the Olympic rules. Yeah, well, the Olympic rules are really fucking stupid. If Twitch had rules that were incredibly dumb, I would still criticize them, right? I would, and I do. I understand Twitch's rules around gore and nudity. I get mad when they don't let you fucking, when they don't let you get away with a little bit of accidental nudity or shit like that. Smoking weed is the exact same concept. It's an idiotic rule in general, okay?
Hasan, best streamer.
There'd be no issue with her drinking alcohol, though. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, literally, that's the idiotic part of it, is that like she could drink all the alcohol she wants.
Happy birthday to my sister Kelly. Hassle.
Or you're dealing with a struggle that you've never experienced before, or that you've never thought you would have to deal with. Like, who am I to tell you how to cope? Who am I to tell you that you're wrong for hurting? So I think just honestly just leading up to that, dealing with my mental health, dealing with my mental as is, with leading up to the games, every time stepping on the track, definitely expected to be a record-breaking time or something like that. So just with that, pressure in itself was also just another thing. With this actually been my first full professional career, my first full professional circuit this year due to, you know, the pandemic. So just considering all of that put together, long time, my agent, my sponsor, my sponsorship, my family, knowing me dealing with all of this stuff. So,
Sha'Carri, I just want people to understand where you're coming from, and tell me if this is correct. But it was a few days before your big race in the trials, you found out that your biological mother had passed away.
Olympians can't be pothead. No way we can set that kind of example for our children and community. Dude, are you fucking stupid? A pothead? You're a fucking loser who sits on his couch all goddamn day and watches Twitch streams. These motherfuckers are literally some of the greatest athletes on the planet. If they can smoke weed and be able to compete this way, then I think they can do whatever the fuck they want, okay? If anything, it literally is like... Oh, that's sarcasm? Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be so brutal, but... that shit pisses me. The people actually do feel that way, by the way. That's why they fucking took away, like, Michael Phelps' endorsements and shit. Aren't you kind of a loser, too, for streaming all day, too? Yes, I am. I am a fucking huge loser. You knew it? You took the bait for content? No, I didn't. I actually thought that there was an unironic fucking take. Because there are people that have takes like that. Yeah, we're going to talk about the banning black women for having too much testosterone as well.
You found out when a reporter told you, and it was after that you ingested some kind of marijuana. I should mention you were in Oregon.
ingested some kind of marijuana is perhaps the most like square way of referencing smoking weed.
And it's legal in Oregon. You didn't violate any law, but it was against the rules of your sport. And as you said, you knew that. But is that what happened? Is that how this unfolded?
Honestly, yes, that is the story. I had an interview scheduled with my agent. I knew I was having an interview. I knew going into the interview, like I was just thinking it would be a normal interview, and then on the interview to hear that information come from a complete stranger was definitely triggering. Was definitely nerve shocking because it's just like, how are you to tell me that? Like, you know, it's like, and no offense against him at all. He's just doing his job, but definitely that sent me in a state of mind, in a state of emotional panic, if anything. And still knowing that I still, even though I'm here, I still have to go out and put on a performance for my dream, go out there and still compete to what it is. So yes, definitely triggered, and from there just blinded by emotions, blinded by sadness, blinded by just hiding hurt, honestly. For the fact that I know that I can't hide myself, so at least in some type of way.
Yeah, I mean there is definitely some weird shit going on with the Olympics, but so that's one thing. So Sha'Carri is getting or she might still be able to run, but she's getting suspended because she ingested weed. I guess she took an edible. There are a bunch of runners from Africa that can't run because their T levels are too high, despite being cis women. Okay. I'm going to show you that in a second as well. This has happened already in the past with Caster Semenya, and now Christine Mboma and Beatrice Masalingi are the latest accomplished athletes to be excluded under the rule that basically destroyed Caster Semenya's career. Two 18-year-old cisgender sprinters from Namibia, Christine Mboma and Beatrice Masalingi, have been banned from running the Olympic 400-meter dash because they have a natural high testosterone level. They're now the two latest African women to be banned from the track events because they won't fit the World Athletics Organization's definition of womanhood. This is the same concept as like saying Michael Phelps can't fucking swim because his arms are too long. It's like saying tall NBA players should not be able to play because they're too fucking tall. It's not 100% certain that it is natural. I understand. I understand that. It comes from assuming secretly that they are doping. Okay? That's where it comes from. You already know what my take is on the subject. I am not anti-PED. Damn, how the fuck does the IOC go with the racism and transphobia double kill? Yeah, they let trans people run, but not these guys. So wrong, lol. Well, the thing is, they let trans people run for this reason. Like if they don't hit a certain level of testosterone, because trans women are taking hormones. So their T levels are significantly lower. That's the point. But then it ends up fucking over cisgender women with a higher testosterone. If this is such an issue, why not just do away with men's, women's divisions to just compete groups by testosterone levels, lol? Like, I don't I don't really understand why they that's not proof though. Where's the science in this? No, there is no proof. And if they can't prove it, they just say, hey, we want to make sure it's like fair, I guess. By putting a cap on T. It's a tough issue. This change to hormone levels making womanhood was, I think, actually specifically brought about to help trans women be able to compete. Go back to politics, LMFAO. I'm literally doing politics right now. This is at the heart of politics, you fucking idiot. WADA wants them to follow their white rules and hyper-focus on these individuals. Wasn't this rule originally meant to keep trans women out of the competition? I mean...
Hasan, please come to
Chad is about
France,
to find out what sex is, that sex is not a binary and women don't have all the same levels of testosterone. Yeah. It is kind of fucking weird. There is more gender variance between women than between women and men. So, like, by their definition, some trans women are more women than cis women, which is ironic considering how conservative these assholes are. Yeah. They want to limit the amount of testosterone. They want to limit the testosterone levels in all the people that are competing, partially because it's hard to... Sometimes it's not easy to figure out if someone's doping, okay? And I think that's like, I think this is actually a shortcut that they are taking. And the reason why they're taking the shortcut is because it's not easy to figure out if someone is like doping or has cycled. Okay? And because they can't do that, they're like, well, okay, well, you know, we're just going to cap the levels of the testosterone levels that you have. There is no relation between unaltered endogenous testosterone and sports performance. I know, surprising, right? Also, there's complete overlap of testosterone values for cis males and cis females. Endogenous testosterone histogram for men and women in elite sport. A study of 693 elite athletes. In statistics, completely overlap means the bottom of the male range is the same as the bottom of the female range, near zero. But the top of the female range doesn't quite extend to the top of the male range. Low testosterone elite men are statistically overrepresented in elite male sports. 0.5% of elite male athletes were naturally below the average for cis female athletes. And 25% of elite cis male athletes are below the current cutoff. I don't know what the fuck this means, dude. It's just like, I don't understand it. I'm going to be honest with you. I actually don't understand it. What is your full stance on PEDs as a college and aspiring professional athlete? I don't want to be forced to take substances that will kill my organs in order to be successful in my sport. I like PEDs. I think they should be studied. I think most people already take them. I mean, not I think, I know.
You know something that you can't cap? The top of the hour ad that we need.
You've
to
taken
run
PEDs?
60
No.
seconds
I would.
ads.
I have an addictive personality. If I took PEDs, I feel like I would always cycle. I will probably in the future though. PEDs are performance enhancing drugs. We're specifically talking about steroids. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Who cares? Wait, that means for any testosterone policy you pick to exclude men from women's sports will not work. There will always be some elite cis males naturally below that level. Their country could just give them a female passport and they could compete. This was possible for both the 2016 and 2018 Olympics. Did this happen? Not even once. It turns out men that want to pretend to be a woman just for sport glory. It turns out that unaltered endogenous testosterone is a terrible way to separate men from women. In fact, there is no clear biological list of features that allow us to even remotely cleanly separate men from women. Chromosomes? Nope. Testosterone? Nope. Height? Nope. Look at height. Also complete overlap. In fact, the sample of elite athletes, the shortest athlete was a man. This kind of complete overlap between genders is true for any and all physiometric characteristics you can pick. That wasn't possible because you still need to take HRT for trans women regardless of levels. Until 2011, the rules were involving just chromosomes, which completely banned trans women. They changed it to hormones to actually allow trans women that have gone through HRT to perform. But the byproduct is now some cis women with naturally high tests are being banned. Yeah, I find it, like I said, it's like a shortcut. It comes from a place of suspicion, suspecting that people are doping. Okay? And intersex people get fucked over. I think Caster Semenya is intersex, if I'm not mistaken. I have not watched a new Channel 5 video yet, but I will be. All these women are XY intersex? Wait, really? All the banned women are black cis women from Africa. Mboma was banned from some events at the Olympics one day. Masilingi was banned soon after she won a meet in Switzerland by running a 200-meter dash in 22.67 seconds. It's important to understand that both our athletes were not aware of this condition. Neither did any family member, their coach, or the NNOC CGA, the Namibia Olympic Committee, were aware of it. Instituted a rule to establish limits for female athletes in 2019 or 2018. Yes, I'm gonna fucking run the ad now, dude. Okay, god damn it, bro. You guys are so fucking annoying. Like, I'm in the middle of a story and like literally all you care about is like getting the ad break. Here, there you go, dude. Top of the fucking hour. Okay, there's a 6-second ad break. You won. Are you happy? I don't give a shit about it right now. Here, I'm running the fucking ad right now. God damn, dude. You're so fucking annoying. Holy shit. The Federation began more closely examining the body chromosome levels in 2009 after Semenya ran so fast that the IAAF suspected her of cheating. A rare medical condition in the out athlete that gave her an unfair advantage. However, others criticize the rules having undertones of European racism and imperialism. As trans writers and activists have been telling us for quite some time, the concept of binary sex, there are only two non-overlapping sexes, and one is either one or the other is not as clear-cut as many claim. He's the author of White Tears, Brown Scars. The efforts to bar Semenya also demonstrate how easy it is to undermine women, in particular racialized women, by shifting goalposts and requirements for entry into womanhood. Like, they want to make sure that you know, trans women can compete and it's fair, but then they're fucking barring cis women from competing. Like, these people are all fucking freak talents, okay? That's the point. You're an Olympic athlete. I don't give a shit. I don't understand it. I find it really dumb to limit competition in this way. Especially because, like, the concept of fairness is completely made up. There is no fairness. First and foremost, there are significant socioeconomic factors that absolutely alter your pathway in life to becoming a freak fucking athlete. Okay? You can say shit take all you want. You think that like athletes working in the best facilities on the planet their entire lives because they come from like decent backgrounds, decently like wealthy backgrounds, are competing on the same playing field as like a dude in the Namibian track and field system? It's literally the fucking truth. So this notion of like fairness and competition is purely arbitrary, completely arbitrary. Why not just make a trans-only competition? With what?
Like to see how your hair
with
would
who?
fare in a blizzard?
And then you're gonna have the cis women in the trans-only competition? We're talking about something that literally bars cis women from competing. A cisgender male could compete with women under these rules easily. A cisgender male, if judging by T levels, could compete against women when cis women can't compete against women. Also, trans-only competitions with what, bro? There's like 12 trans athletes on the fucking planet. And they're all in like different, you know, sectors. What would they do? They just automatically get a gold medal, dude?
Pogo.
They're still women. Trans men are still men. Trans women are still women. What are you going to do? Sorry, we just got to exclude you, and so you can just have a gold medal all by yourself. It's such a dumb fucking take. Why not? You said competition is a scam, so they might as well get a gold medal after all. Sports are a combination of natural genetic ability, coaching intelligence, technique, and training work ethic. It's half what you have and half what you do with it.
Love you all, Hass.
Co-ed for the win. Co-ed for the win. Personally, I don't even know. I mean, I personally don't give a shit. Like, I don't care about co-ed sports. Like, I would watch it. I think it'd be more interesting to watch it. But I understand why they are separated. Okay. Also weird that they place so much emphasis on testosterone. I'm a cis woman with high levels of testosterone, and I'm not a competitive athlete. Having more testosterone doesn't give me an advantage or anything. Why are just pretending now that there aren't people who just have an advantage genetically? No, people recognize that. I've always recognized that. We literally celebrate that. We celebrate the natural genetic advantage that people have in every other facet, except for when it comes to trans women or cis women that have high levels of T. It is the one area where like everyone's like, whoa, we got to do fairness, dude. And of course, the irony is like literally no one watches this shit anyway. Half the time, men are fucking crying about like fairness in women's sports that they will never watch. Like never, ever, ever watch. Okay. You don't care. You literally do not care. I'm at least honest. I don't watch the men's sports either. I just don't give a fuck. I don't. But you certainly do not give a fuck. You make fun of people for watching like women's soccer shit. You call people gay for watching women's soccer, and then you turn around and you're like, well, high school athletes, high school women athletes, I fucking care about that. I think if you have a take on trans women competing with cis women, you should be forced to watch every single fucking like women's competition for an entire year. Okay? At gunpoint. Oh, really? You want to have a take on you want to have a take on fucking, trans women competing with cis women? Okay, you literally have to watch the WNBA going forward. I promise you, motherfuckers will stop. They will stop so quick. The women they are competing against care, though? That's not even fucking true either. And also, how is that any different than someone being like, I don't like that LeBron James is a fucking freak of nature? And that's not even true. It's always like one or two fucking dumbass conservatives that come out and like speak out against it because they're transphobic. Okay. Yeah, you think the men that have to swim next to Michael Phelps appreciate that the motherfucker has gills and like webbed feet and shit and the longest arms in America? No, they don't like it. What are you gonna do? Stop Michael Phelps from competing. I don't like it. See, this is what it is, though. Here it is, and this is why it's always transphobic. It's always transphobic, but that will leave actual women out of the competition. Why? Why are trans women not actual women in your mentality? That's the point, okay? That's why it's transphobic. Because you believe that, like, trans women aren't women and should not compete against, like, cis women because those are the actual women. Because no matter what happens, you're like, no, trans women are different. And of course, there are differences. Like, I understand that. But those aren't differences that, like, should stop trans women from fucking participating in competition, especially when cis women have differences too. They can have natural genetic differences. And it's always like a baby brain take. Trans women are men that became women, and men have always been genetically stronger than women, no matter what. It's like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. You literally do not know. Men better than women. Women weak, men strong. Men become women. No longer. That man is still men very strong. I promise. People that say that need to get their ass beat by Ronda Rousey, I think. Like, actually. Here, I have a way to solve all of this, okay? Men are stronger than women in every single instance. If you say something like that, then you have to fight Ronda Rousey, okay? And if you say, like, I want fairness in women's competition, that's why we need to exclude trans people, you have to sit and watch every fucking WNBA game for a year. Okay? I think this will solve everything. Ronda Rousey hasn't fought in like 5 years. Yeah, I don't watch any of this shit. So it's the one like female fighter that I can think of, okay, in my mind. Okay, Amanda Nunes then. Ultimately, it doesn't matter because, like, I hate to say this, but, like, a lot of trans women are just kind of dog shit at the sports that they're engaging in. Like, partially because of the hormones that they're taking, probably. So it's not even like they're fucking running the field in anything. And it makes me so mad that we have a conversation over, like, literally 9 trans people as though they are literally just crushing everything, okay? They're not. They're not. Like, they're straight up not. Which is why it's, like, additionally weird that people are just constantly hyper-focusing on, like, 9 fucking trans folk that are, what do you call it? They're not even, like, absolutely destroying anything. People always say Fallon Fox. Yeah. One time Fallon Fox broke the, what is it, like the orbital bone or whatever, the bone that breaks all the time in fights. Back in 2014. So now that she gets her shit pushed in all the fucking time, let's not talk about that. She gets her ass beat nonstop, motherfucker. She literally gets her ass beat all the time. But she did one very common injury, and all of a sudden everyone's like, dude, fucking what? She gets her ass beat regularly, but you are still talking about that one instance in 2014. Why? Because Joe Rogan talks about it and still talks about it. Okay? Nonstop. Literally a person who like got her fucking ass beat, but because she had one fight, one fucking fight, is literally insane to have trans women in Olympics as women. Why? You're just fearful. You haven't thought about it beyond like, men strong, women not strong, trans women, not real women, trans women, men. That's it. That is what all of this can be reduced to. Nah, you're just reducing the discussion to that. I'm not. It's where that fear comes from. That's it. That's where the fucking fear comes from. Why else would you give a single fuck about like a total of like 9 or 10 trans people competing in at the highest level in any sport out of thousands of athletes? You are hyper fixated on like literally 9 women. Okay? Max. It's not a pretty bad take, dude. It's not. And also, you know this. I will ban you if you just go bad take, dude, instead of actually telling me why it's a bad take. Accepting that someone changes their gender is one thing. Saying that trans women are the same biologically as cis women is insane. They're not. Trans women have disadvantages to cis women biologically. And again, this is a conversation that we're having about cis women being barred from competition, specifically because they naturally are producing more testosterone than the average cis woman. So what's up? So what are you gonna do? Are you mad that like are you mad that these cis women are not allowed to compete in their competition? What's up? Well, they're black, so it's probably easy to just be like, oh, they're probably doping. Look at them. They look muscular. Yikes take, dude. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Just fucking shut up. Like, oh, God. So fucking whack. Here. There you go. Suck my dick. Yikes take, dude. Bad take, homie. Yikes take. Like, yeah, I know you're so desperate. You're craving for a fucking perma so hard. When you say that all sports should be co-ed if we don't distinguish between trans and cis, I mean, personally, I don't give a shit. Make all sports co-ed if you want. But I certainly do not give a shit if trans women are competing with cis women. Okay? The only area where there is actually a physical difference, the only area where there's actual physical difference is just in bone density. Okay, that's it. And that's not even like, that's a marginal difference. It's not like as significant a difference as people make it out to be.
Every 4 years, cis men pretend to care about women's Olympic sports just to be transphobic.
Yeah. You know nothing about this? Omega lol, not the only difference? Why don't we make doping legal? I fucking am on board with that too. I think go off on PEDs all the way. It's great. No, there are differences. Like, there are differences. There are differences between trans women and cis women. There are, especially depending on when they start going through their gender confirmation surgery. So to say that there isn't is ridiculous, especially if you are also, like me, acknowledging that like there are trans women that have not undergone HRT yet. You know what I mean? Like, to sit there and act like a trans woman that hasn't taken like HRT, for example, has in certain instances has like the same level of testosterone as a cis woman. Well, that's not or has the same like biological makeup in that circumstance as a cis woman is not true. It's just not true. That doesn't stop them from being a woman. They're still a woman. They're just a woman who has more fucking testosterone than cis women, than other cis women. Even though the testosterone level differences, like we're literally using an average against someone who is an outlier in this circumstance. Okay? Clipped, you're just a woman? Yeah. Does that make sense? Your take is the same as saying cis women have too much T compared to trans that have too much? Yeah, I'm saying that. That's why I don't believe in the cap. If a trans woman can get through all the bullshit that you have to deal with to live yourself and still be a top athlete, I'm proud of her for winning everything. I mean, but they're not. They're not even winning everything, so that's the other part.
People need to watch and expand their views.
So is the high T cis woman on screen right now a man? I mean, this person is going to say that's a man because they're fucking transphobic.
I'm sure the
like,
website Nation has a completely unbiased
she
opinion
literally has a pussy. She's more a woman than you are a man, okay? You're just like, it doesn't even matter if she did or didn't, but like, that's a cis woman. That's it. Okay, I'm a woman. Okay, well, she's more of a woman than you are then. I don't know what I would designate you as, considering you clearly don't have enough brain functioning capabilities to be considered human to begin with. So, fucking dumbass turfs. Hey, why do you have a man's name? Turf. I thought men were scum. What's up with the name Evan? It's so funny that like the radlib hyperfems of like 6 years ago that every like reactionary right winger despised,
all the great content, love the streams,
that
and
used
love
to
you,
say
chat.
stuff like we should use womenxin because we need to take men out of the word women. Like all of those motherfuckers became TERFs. Trans exclusionary radical feminists, because they fucking hate trans people, but they're like, I'm a feminist, but fuck trans people. Okay? And now, all of those same reactionary idiots were like, yeah, I fucking hate women, but like, I kind of hate trans women more. So I'm just gonna, merge with these psychos that I hated, that like radicalized me originally. Like when you talk about like the blue-haired campus SJW that's like screeching, like those, all of those girls became fucking TERFs, okay? All of them. All of the super liberal British women of prominence in the media that like anti-SJWs fucking hate are now TERFs, like openly TERFs. So how are you gonna be an anti-SJW and just like collaborate with these people that you fucking despise? Why do you keep banning those who have opposing arguments? Sad Kek? It's not an opposing argument to say a cisgender woman on screen is a man. Like, this is literally a woman by your designation of what is a woman. But you're looking at someone who is a woman by your own personal designation, okay, of what a woman is, and you're just saying, like, that's not a woman. So, yeah, I'm going to fucking ban. Like, I'm going to ban you because you're just being a psycho. It's not an opposing argument. Like, Every new rule needs an unfortunate side effect to be made better. The mighty augment rules. Way to fix this issue for the next time. Raising testosterone levels marginally. Anyway.
Check this shit out.
Anyway, let's move on from this. There's one last thing I want to talk about, which is that they banned swim caps designed for black athletes with natural hair. Soul Cap, a British company that makes swim caps, supports swimmers with diverse hairstyles, is speaking out after it said that the governing body for water sports competitions did not certify its caps for the Olympics. We hope to further work for diversity in swimming by having swim caps certified for competition, so swimmers at any level don't have to choose between the sport they love and their hair, the company wrote in the statement they posted on Instagram. Soul Cap sells 4 sizes for younger swimmers. Feeling included in seeing yourself as a sport at a young age is crucial.
Just Joe Rogan
I don't know why they did this. I don't know what the reason is that they like banned this. Like, what do they say? The decision is one that we believe will no doubt discourage many younger athletes from ethnic minority backgrounds from pursuing competitive swimming. The Black Swimming Association wrote on Instagram. I guess maybe because it's not like super tight. Specifically used by people with long, voluminous, and afro hair were barred by FINA because, to the best of their knowledge, the athletes competing at the international events never used, neither required to use camps of such size and configuration. The Black Swimming Association wrote, "We believe this statement made by FINA confirms what we already know, the lack of diversity in elite swimming and in higher positions in global aquatics, and the lack of urgency for change." Deering, who is a co-founder of the Black Swimming Association, did not immediately respond to a request comment from Today. However, SoulCap paid tribute to her in a post on Friday by calling her a trailblazer and a role model for showing what it looks like on the world stage to both love your hair and the sport unapologetically. Considering the fact that these are not as skin tight, so it like gives you a little bit of breathing room for your hair, it's actually less aerodynamic and therefore a disadvantage. So what the fuck is the problem? I don't understand, but hey, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Rules are rules, right, guys? No matter how fucking stupid they are. Okay. Oh, this is what she said. This is some of her old tweets from 2015. This is Sha'Carri's old tweets that are problematic. You're N-word and you wear pink, die in a pit because you gay as fuck. Back in 2015, which was 6 years ago, Sha'Carri Richardson was, what, she's 21 now? She was a minor. 15 years old. If you support Lil Nas X, you can unfollow me. That is in 2021. Seems like she's still homophobic. Never mind. Still young. Still a fucking idiot. Actually, I don't know if this is homophobia. Maybe there's something different. When you put it side by side like this, it looks like it's homophobia, but wait. Oh, she's a lesbian. What the fuck? What the fuck? She's fucking gay, dude. What? He's literally gay. It's because he has an Islamophobic past. Wait, really? Yeah, but doesn't change she got kicked for MJ not homophobia? Yeah, of course not. He's against the devil being portrayed in his music video. Very religious. No shot. Really? It's so dumb. Is because he did something that perceived as antichrist and has nothing to do with gay. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I guess when she was 15, she said some definitely homophobic shit. Probably realized that she herself is gay at some point in that time, or maybe was even struggling with her own queerness at the time. She's not a lesbian? Why? What do you want? You want her to? You want to see her eat pussy? Is that when you're gonna recognize that she is lesbian? No, she literally has a girlfriend, dumbass. What the fuck are you talking about? She literally has a girlfriend, dude. She had a boyfriend? Oh shit, my bad. I didn't say she's a gold star lesbian. I said she's a lesbian because I assume that that's how she designates herself. Okay, she's queer. Lil Nas X has done some whack shit that has nothing to do with being gay. I think that's fair. HasanAbi ran a weirdo fake Nicki Minaj stan account. Wait, oh, Lil Nas X did? Yeah, it's pretty funny that like they posted this, like whoever did this posted this, like making it seem like she's being homophobic still, and she's still homophobic. When this could, one, be a fucking joke, two, be because like Lil Nas X portrayed themselves as the devil and they're like hyper Christian. The Lil Nas X's Islamophobic thing is basically the same as like Sha'Carri's homophobic tweet. Stan Twitter dug up some really shitty things he said as a minor, which I think he already apologized for. Yeah, I don't really give a shit, ultimately. Anyway. 29 March is Satan shit, 100%.
Just out of sheer curiosity, is it transphobic to not sexually be into trans women if you are a guy or trans men if you are a woman? Would like to hear your thoughts on this.
No. These rules are the rules. I'm not going to get into an extended stun lock. Like, literally, wanting to fuck
It's
trans
my
women
birthday, Dad. Don Scoot.
is not anywhere near in the top priority of trans existence, okay? Like, I am not going to emphasize the humanity of trans people by whether you individually want to fuck them or not, okay? I get so annoyed having this conversation all the fucking time, dude. People are literally like, I don't know. What if I want to fuck a trans woman or not? Like, what if I don't want to fuck a trans woman? Like, am I transphobic then? It's like literally just like, who cares, dude? Who cares? Stop. I think he said not wanting to. Sorry, I know. I just like, I don't care, okay? I don't care who you don't want to fuck. It doesn't matter. If you're asking that question, you're probably sexless anyway, okay? Jesus Christ.
Go England. Football is coming home, it's coming home, bruv. You're great.
Like, we talk about trans rights and someone's like, dude, what about me fucking them though? Like, okay. That's so weird, dude. Like, why is that literally on the forefront of your mind with respect to like trans rights? It's like, what about me not wanting to fuck trans people? Can we talk about that, please? Okay, don't fuck trans people if you don't want to, dude. I'm pretty sure no trans woman wants to fuck you anyway, okay? Keep it to yourself. The rules are the rules. Biden says in Michigan when asked about Sha'Carri Richardson's 1 month suspension for marijuana use.
But can
Carrie will miss the 100-meter race during the Olympic Games in Tokyo. Oh, wow. Shocked to find out that old man Jim Crow Joe had this take, dude. Okay, before we get to the PUA, I want to talk about Tim Dillon on Joe Rogan.
Experience
Left The View, by the way. She left The View.
Well, she's free to be on your show now.
We wish her well.
Imagine you as her on your show.
I would love to interview her as her, but I think they're...
Oh, it's taken out of context. He also followed up by saying, I was really proud of the way she responded. He adds,
There's such a...
Small chance?
Small chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
That's going to happen. Yes, there is a chance, but it's not big.
What if I helped her? What if I was there? What if I was there, like, as a moderator?
Any, you want to organize it, I'll show up.
I would do it.
I absolutely
will. But you and her
up.
together on this show.
Well, I don't think I should do it the whole time, but I think it'd be fun to interview her for 5 minutes and then say, hey, Megan, I get it. I also hate Joy Behar. So I don't love you, but I also hate that squawking bird. So I hate the whole thing. And frankly, that show, you want to talk about a show that set women back, is The View. You want to talk about that show. If the CIA is engineering... Antifa and fucking the Capitol riot, some crazy misogynist engineered The View, because there's nothing worse than The View. In terms of, like, there are so many brilliant women out there. None of them are on The View. None of them have gone near the set of The View. I mean, they have brought in the lowest tier of the, what is it, the Y chromosome?
No, double X.
Okay.
Double X.
They brought in the lowest of the double X's for that one. It's rough.
Yeah, did you watch the episode when Tulsi Gabbard got on to defend herself and Joy Behar starts panicking and going over her notes while Tulsi is refuting everything that she said?
Yeah, I mean, Joy Behar, like, again, these people have dementia. These are people who, like, should not be allowed out of the house. They have a national platform. I mean, it is crazy. They have no idea. These people have never read, like, a book.
And there's versions of it. Like,
yes.
Then the other one with Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
Where what did Sharon? She said something racially insensitive.
I think she said that she doesn't like. I think she said, "Why is Piers Morgan racist?" I don't even think it was that bad.
She's friends with Piers Morgan, right?
Yeah, and she goes.
The thing that makes me pause is Cheryl Underwood is cool as fuck. I know Cheryl
I don't
Underwood.
know any of them, but
she's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I know her forever. I did Montreal Comedy Festival with her back in the day. She's fucking hilarious. You ever seen her stand up?
I know that she's great because I know people that know her, but I never. Yeah.
She murders.
Yeah.
She goes on stage with her purse.
Yeah.
She's
funny.
really funny. Man.
Yeah.
Really funny and cool as fuck. So if she doesn't like her, I gotta go, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's probably something there.
I don't know, but I remember when she was making fun of the guy who got his dick chopped off and the wife threw it in the blender.
Right.
Or he threw it in the garbage disposal, and she was laughing about what it must have looked like. His little wee rolling around inside the blender.
She's
like
no
that.
one.
dude, you know what we like routinely forget? I feel like wokeness ruined comedy is like a legit take, and here's why. Because, like, on the one hand, on the left side, you have the nanettes of the world who are like, you should never laugh. Laughter is actually something that should be banned, okay, at gunpoint. Because all matter of comedy, no matter what your personal experience is actually self-marginalization, and other people are laughing at you, and there is no other utility for it. But then also on the other side, you have motherfuckers who literally do the exact same thing, but against the people that they believe are too overcorrective. It's like what Joe is doing here is unironically an anti-comedy take, which is like why are you laughing at a dude whose dick got chopped off? It's like, yeah, it's a horrific thing, right? It literally is. But these guys, a lot of these guys do the exact same thing for like, well, like if I can't make a black joke, why can you make a white joke? And you're doing, Nanette isn't funny is a hell of a self-report. I'm sorry, man. I personally enjoy TED Talks separately than fucking comedy, okay? I've talked about this like a million times over. Nanette literally is not funny. It's not. It's anti-funny. It was so bad. It is like one of the most like... I think it is my fault, Mr. Woke. I think the worst part about Nanette is like so many people, like so many liberals were just like, this is brave and bold and beautiful and so funny. It is the opposite of funny. It's literally not supposed to be funny. It is just like scolding for laughter. It's mostly not supposed to be funny, I think. Yeah.
Wants that. She's not anybody's
but
choice.
That's a crazy thing to laugh at. a guy getting his dick
Yeah.
chopped off and someone
Why? 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 Like, I think it's a brutal thing. I think it's a brutal thing. I think it's a brutal thing. Absolutely. Okay? But this is literally no different than what, like, the people that he criticizes are doing. He's like, only the difference is, like, men are victimized here, so that's why it's, like, unacceptable. That's literally it. That's all. Joe Rogan does the exact same shit, and so many of these motherfuckers do the exact same shit that they cry about, that blue-haired SJW, like, queer activists do, okay? In their minds. They've created this, like, enemy of comedy that is the overcorrective SJW, right? You're doing that just for men. But yes, I personally believe that, like, SJW culture or overcorrective wokeness has ruined comedy in the sense that every single fucking comedian that I grew up watching has dedicated 45 minutes to just crying about how much people are, crying about their stand-up bits. It's like, dude, I grew up at a time when comedians would be embarrassed to have the same take as fucking Jerry Seinfeld, dude. The people that I appreciated, at least. Now you and Jerry Seinfeld are crying about the same shit. People are not laughing at my jokes. It must be because... It can't be because they're hacky. It must be because of SJWs. Just stop crying. Just do your fucking comedy. Okay? Most people will shut the fuck up and laugh
He's one whole year has.
if you are funny. All right? This shit makes me so mad. I love Bill Burr. He has the exact same take.
Like he's getting mutilated.
Yeah.
His humanity is taken from him. His
Yeah.
manhood is literally getting ground up.
Yeah.
And she thought it was funny. But I get people think things are funny because they don't think about the person they're making fun of. You and I are both guilty of doing that.
Of course.
As comics.
Absolutely.
But that one was like particularly like,
you're like, wow.
rough.
Well, just it was started to view, and then they have all these ones. They're like the talk.
Yeah.
You know? and
That's
it's just
profitable.
like, and then everyone.
The difference is they're laughing at an edge case where a dude got his dick chopped off, which is like a once in a fucking lifetime instance that was newsworthy. When you make a mockery of women being assaulted or normalize rape culture through the jokes that you're making, well, you're kind of making a joke about something that happens literally all the fucking time. So there is a separate instance that, like, makes this entirely different from one another. It's not like there's an epidemic of men's dicks getting chopped off. You know what I mean? Whereas there certainly is a rape culture, specifically that normalizes sexual assault against women. Men as well, for sure. Toxic masculinity plays a role in that too. Anyways, keep going.
Gets like C-list and then D-list, and then they're like resurrecting sitcom stars from the 80s.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you think about Palestine? It's like, what are we doing here?
Right.
We don't need any of these people's opinions.
Yeah, it's a fucking weird thing, man. Like Sherry Shepherd, she used to be on the View as well. She's really nice too. She was always at the store.
So jokes create violence, okay, dude? What? I'm not saying that, idiot. Is that what I said? I get what you're saying, but both are bad? Yeah, because you fucking hate humor. Okay? No jokes. All jokes are bad. Never make a joke.
As Chud.
Oh. I'm gonna joke. Do not joke. I'm gonna joke. Hold on. I'm tweeting out that I'm watching the new Joe Rogan, Tim Dillon, and then I'm going to get to the new Channel 5 vid. We got to pump these numbers up, boys. Not looking too good today.
Hello, Hazzy. It is my birthday today.
Hasan, please put a trigger warning in your title. For fun, many
to all
leftists
my
have fun-related
cancers and
trauma.
water
This
signs
is
in the
true.
chat.
This is true. I should be issuing a trigger warning. Jokes and takes are happening here that revolve around jokes.
It's coming home.
And I know some of you are not ready for that. Some of you may have lost friends and loved ones to jokes. So let's keep going.
She's always cool as fuck.
I'm
Really
sure
nice
they're all
lady.
nice.
She was really nice. Sherry Shepherd is a really nice lady. And she's also like super religious. Like she's a God-fearing Christian woman, like full stop, you know?
Yeah. Can I suggest a thing for The View? This is a suggestion I have. Men.
5% is everything.
Just men on the show.
But women watch it. See, that's the thing. It's like, it's a lot of it is women that are home, right? During that time.
He wants to put a man on The View? Wait, that's crazy.
It airs during the
What
day.
if we put the women in the audience and let the men discuss the issues? This is just an idea I have for ABC, corporate.
Well, clearly.
Or
The
have
View-
one woman serve everyone drinks and give her a quick opinion. Quick, in and out. Just
and
go
then
like.
the guys go, ah.
Just go. She walks in. She goes, "Yeah, Israel seems like it's." I go, "Thanks," and then they keep going. I think that's a happy medium.
Why doesn't The View have any trans women on it?
Great point.
That actually is a good point. Oh my God, why do they only care about this shit when it comes to like shitting on another group that they hate? A conservative or a reactionary is the most woke on a moment where they're trying to shit on a different marginalized group. Like it's like Ben Shapiro defending non-binary identities because he wants to make an argument that like, transracialism is the same as being transgender. Like it's always like they just go over the top fucking super woke just to fucking shit on another group. You know what I mean? It's great.
It has a lot of women that look trans, but none of them. It has a lot of second and third takes. After a drink, you'd go, huh? But it doesn't have a ton of,
It's zero.
I agree. It should be
Right?
all trans women.
Imagine.
The best era of The View, and I've talked about it before, was when Rosie O'Donnell was talking about Building 7.
Yeah.
That was the best. That I watched. And
That
I
was
went,
back
okay.
in the day. Catch new episode.
You just categorize Joe with Ben too. I mean, Joe does have a lot of reactionary takes, dude. Come on, like, don't be a fucking baby about it. You can try to defend it and be like, well, it's still good. Shut the fuck up. You just don't understand it. Or, they discuss UFO revelations. Yeah, I don't care about that. But get the SA Jamie Peg on The View. All my friends like Tim Dillon. I'm so tired of their soft red pilling. Tim Dillon has like one fucking good bit followed up by like 11 hours of garbage. It's kind of weird. Like I want to, like, his Meghan McCain joke is like funny as fuck. Okay. Still, I mean, that is the case for a lot of comedians anyway. Some of their bits are really funny, and then you hyper focus on the funny ones, and then like maybe the rest of the stuff is like corresponding to your worldview a little bit. And that's why you kind of enjoy the other bits and stuff too. It's just like, he's not that great. He's really not that great. Like, I mean, even that's just how fucking comedy is though. Like, you're not going to get a lot of like consistently funny comedians until they get to a certain point. Until they get to a certain point in their career where they're just like pros. You know what I mean? And even then, I hate fucking overcorrected woke culture, because like all those pros are now hyper focusing and crying about fucking woke culture instead of doing actual comedy. funny, brutal things happen in the world every goddamn day, and all these motherfuckers still care about is just like reigniting culture war issues from like 2014, 2015. Andrew Schultz is funny. One of his writers is a follower of mine, actually. I found out. I saw some of his bits on my Explore page, and I saw that he was following me. He's a pretty funny dude. The dude with the long hair. I forget. I don't know if he's in here right now. I think
What have
Grant,
I been
maybe
doing
his
for
name
the
is?
last 9 months? Getting woke, I suppose.
You know how many things there are to joke about? They don't have to make a joke about marginalized people to be funny. They just have to get good at comedy and stop crying about wokeness. I mean, this is triggering. Like, first of all, getting a large chunk of the audience to laugh at something is really fucking hard. And most people that criticize comedy don't understand that process. You don't fucking build your jokes in a lab. You build them by being unfunny for a long enough time until you figure out how to be funny, okay? And then the unfunny shit, especially if you're talking about, like, racial issues or anything like that, can come across very insensitive and very bad. This is what has always triggered me about, like, the leftist analysis of comedy. Always. Always. The problem is like the problem is like, I mean, look, Nick, Stav, and Adam they have some of the all-time greatest bits on Cumtown. And then they have a lot of fucking shit that's just not that funny. That's just how it works with comedy. Okay? That's just how it is. Comedy doesn't have to further imperialistic, racist, or transphobic or otherwise bigoted ideas, though. Well, you have to remember that what you perceive as like racist, transphobic, or otherwise could be a matter of lack of context. So that's the problem. Do you get it? You understand? Like, there are instances where you're just like, oh, is this transphobic? Is this fucking stupid? I don't understand. Is this racist? And you're like, well, maybe you're not seeing the context in that instance. Or sometimes it is just straight up racist. Anyway, trigger warning, mega cringe. Let's get into it.
Will probably be in front of you at a time when you don't expect it. The
let's
cock
go.
blocker,
Thanks for
we
doing
got.
anything
The
to
girl
say.
will probably be in front of you at a time when you don't expect it. The cock blocker we got to watch out for is ourselves. Ultimately, we think it's the girls, we think it's the time, we think it's us, we think it's that. It's one thing. It's what we think. Every hot girl that you see at some point was a little baby wearing diapers, and at some point will be an elder woman.
Oh my God.
Weird champ.
This is incredible.
Our assignment is to shift our mindset. When? Right here, right now.
When I talk to a hot girl, I imagine them as baby. You know? Like at 12 years old. It's very good. Shift your mindset. Think they're 12. It always works. Oh no, dude. Okay, look. I don't know what kind of accent that is. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I've dated guys that look like all these men. That's so terrible.
When is your boot
This
camp,
is one
Hasan?
area of the internet that is gone. Okay, the PUA stuff. They all became like red pilled. They were already like red pill before red pill, but that's where red pilling actually comes from. Pickup artists, the PUA community. The original red pill, before it was used by 4chan and before it was used by like alt-right members, actually was about taking the red pill to recognize female hypergamy. Okay, the scientific fact, and I'm using this term very loosely, by the PUA community, that women always want to level up. They always want to fuck someone that is wealthier than you, it comes from an intense dislike and mistrust of women in general, and that women are always able to do so. They're always able to like level up. They're always looking to level up, and also they are the choosers in sex, and men are the ones who are lucky enough to be a recipient. Okay, so this is incel science. This is where they're at now. This is what they're doing now. Pickup artists are pussies always chasing ass. They're all pigs, Hasan. No, they're fucking losers. Okay, they're just losers. That's what it is. They are losers who are incredibly insecure, who tried to make their who are sex crazy. Is all they think about, and they want to really improve their chances of getting laid because they care about it so much, and they go to these like ridiculous lengths. What this man is doing here is called peacocking. Okay, he took it quite literally, and it looks like a peacock. But what he's doing is peacocking, which is when you wear like something that's like very loud to draw attention to yourself. Okay, that's what's going on here. Peacocking.
You're watching Channel 5.
Channel 5. Channel 5.
After an intense few weeks on the road, covering events like the White Lives Matter rally in Huntington Beach.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Quins.
Hey, shut the fuck up, bitch.
And a punk rock concert on the main streets of Los.
Why do you know that? Oh, I know a lot about, I know so much about PUA shit, dude. I fucking read all of those blogs when I was younger.
Los Angeles. I needed a pick-me-up, so to speak. That's when I discovered Vince, aka the Cock Kelvin, a pickup artist who holds the Guinness Book record for most makeouts in a human lifetime. Over 5,000 makeouts.
Vince Kelvin, the king of makeouts, hands down, over 230 makeouts last year. This guy's...
Wait, where is the ass in this video? Wait, aren't you an example of how PUA works? What do you mean by that? There's an ass at 122.
Insane, a ridiculous game. The best I've ever seen.
Vince is also a salesman. He sells DVDs online, such as Pull Like a Pro, Massive Sexual Momentum.
Wait, that's it? That was the ass?
Thunder Texting, Makeout Mastery, and his complete collection, which cost $897.
Dude, if you buy this, you don't deserve to get pussy ever again. Honestly, like, show us. I mean, it's like covered up by a star. It's whatever. It's like here. I'll show you the DVDs because they're fucking hilarious.
As Pull Like a Pro.
That's it.
Massive Sexual Momentum. Thunder Texting.
Hasan, pause the video and read those DVD descriptions. It's pretty rapey. Master the true art of texting. Defy the online dating odds. Gets instant response and interest. Deepen the threads to really connect. Merge the phone and FaceTime in minutes. Using social media to seduce. And realize how to apply these strengths and speed in person. Wait, let's see the other one. Pull Like a Pro. How to smoothly expedite the sex the way they most love and crave it. Massive Sexual Momentum. Your mind's telling excuse, but your guts and balls know the truth. How bad you want to get laid. And this course will make that happen. Line up the lays. Yes, I want it now. Prime pussy pounding information. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's keep going.
Which cost $897. I learned that for only $129, I could join Vince's Brotherhood. And soon, I was invited to a private boot camp at an undisclosed location. I was told nothing else but to meet my contact in the lobby of the Mirage Casino in Las Vegas.
So this right here is where our journey begins. We're in the lobby of the Mirage. What's going on? Hanging out, enjoying paradise.
Where are we?
The lobby of the Mirage.
And what's important about the lobby of the Mirage?
It's very Mirage-like.
But where are we going after this?
I don't really know. That's the whole adventure of this whole thing, right? You've been assigned to take us somewhere from here. Oh, yeah. So we're going to the suite that we have.
And what kind of stuff is going on up in the suite?
Can't really tell you. Yeah, you'll see. I don't know. I don't want to color it for you.
Oh, my God. He's got fucking shoulder pad. God damn it, dude. This ruins that for me, okay? I can never wear those now. Everyone's going to make fun of me. I think those fucking shoulder pads are sick. I wish we could get to a point where we could normalize wearing like gladiator shit, okay? Because they're sick.
I want you to experience it on your own, so.
How you doing?
My name's Andrew. Good to meet you.
Andrew. This is a basic structure for interaction.
What you feel what you want, restricted request, role play, closed, topic. What the fuck? This is like a Jordan Peterson maps of meaning type flow chart here. Like, it's just like hard to understand. What the fuck?
Flow. First, we gotta make comments. We don't do pickup lines. They're retarded. Wow, your hair.
Wow. Your hair. Wow.
You could say
your hair.
You go, wow, interesting outfit. Ideally, we say cool, interesting. Who knows? Maybe.
Bro, ladies in the chat, this guy walks up to you at a bar, says, wow, interesting hair. How quickly do you call the cops? This dude is literally the reason why that, what is it called? Like the white angel thing? What is the thing where you like ask for a specific drink that saves you, that gets the bartender to like get you to safety? What's it called? An angel shot, right? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, this is, for those of you who don't know, the angel shot is a special drink order that alerts staff that guests feel uncomfortable and need assistance. Content warning, this contains discussions of sexual harassment. But yeah, when you ask for an angel shot at the bar, the bartender is supposed to know what that is and will, like, you know, get you to safety. This guy, thousands of angel shots have been delivered to this dude, okay? Thousands.
We will run into each other again.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Look at a woman and go, I wonder what her insecurities are.
They are pickup artists, and these are their stories.
How's it going, guys? My name is Stanley. And I'm a singer. And just looking for that pure self-expression so I don't hold back and really acknowledge who I am at the core.
My man just hit the brown note, dude. Everybody in the chat pooped their pants. That's a real thing. Yeah. Not me. I'm built differently, so.
Hi, chat. People, hey.
You trying to tell me this guy doesn't fuck? I mean, maybe. I think the hilarious part about this is that, like, these guys probably do get laid eventually, okay? And there is no better evidence to disprove the incel theory that, like, people are permanently sexless than these guys getting pussy, okay? Like, if that guy can get laid, literally everyone can. He's got nothing going for him, okay? Like, nothing. He is, it's like he's put on training weights on top of the issues like that he already has with respect to his personality, very likely. Yeah, I'm gonna run an ad. Okay, here's the fucking ad. I hate it now. I like literally get so fucking annoyed. Here's a 1-minute ad break.
My name's Akash Inti.
Name, Akash Inti. I also go by Air, my initials. I am born May 28th, so I'm a Gemini. Air. And what was the last one?
Total number of makeouts.
Like ever, or over the past like 24 hours? I mean, I haven't counted them, right? But like I said, like yesterday, like probably in the hundreds.
For sure. So what brought you out here?
Vegas. I mean, come on. What else, you know? Catching
Air, 100 plus makeouts. Dude, no shot. Is this for real?
No one will see this.
Why did each of these fine gentlemen look like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters? Because they wanted to it's attention, dude. They wanna look different from the rest of the crowd, okay? They want to stand out, and that's precisely why they are doing this. That's the whole point. Is that why you do it? Yeah, dude, I'm 6'4" and I still want to fucking stand out. Or maybe I just like the clothes I wear. Like, I enjoy wearing the drip that I wear, okay? When you got no personality, you gotta have shit to talk about. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Up with some of the guys though.
Number of makeouts I've had is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bro, if you're counting the amount of makeouts you've had, like, who the fuck knows how many people they've made out with? Like, what are you, 14? What the fuck? How do you know? Counting is a major self-report. How many makeouts you have? I have no idea. I don't even know how many people I've had sex with. So how the fuck would I know my makeout number?
It's a big amount, but I'm not sure if I can count them on my hands.
It would be over 30. Around 30. Not more than 40, I don't think. No. Yeah, Vince is the master.
What can you tell us about Vince? Where to start, right? There's so many things. Everything from the look, the fashion, and everything like that. But also, like, truly a marvelous, like, communicator. Not only with women on the streets, but just overall, right?
I remember I went through a haunting once, and he was like one of the few guys that picked up the phone like at 12 a.m. Haunting?
What happened?
Ooh, there was like weird spirit that latched onto my little sister, but it got pretty intense, you know, shit moving around. I'm like, who the hell do I call? Each and every one of the students, we're here for like different reasons.
Throughout the years, some people say, this guy is crazy. Oh, he's got balls.
I can't believe, up until this moment, I didn't realize that you could sexually assault someone over the internet. I should have issued a trigger warning for this, because that is actually, apparently it's a possibility. You can do that. This is, I need eye bleach.
Pretty intense, you know, shit moving around. I'm like, who the hell do I call? Each and every one of the students, we're here for.
See, there you go. Sometimes you can make jokes about sexual assault. That was a joke about that. That did not, you know, make victims the butt of the joke. Or further rape culture.
3-month pogo.
For like different reasons.
Throughout the years, some people say, this guy is crazy. Oh, he's got balls. I have lovely testicles, but, you know, actually, I don't even know if they're that big. I don't think so. I don't think my balls are very big. It's an illusion. So our first mission is to bring more ease, to be open, to be a person that it's easy to be around you. It's like your shirt and her shirt created hers. Yes, that's surreal. Yeah. Whoa, you couldn't have it better planned. But it takes a special man to pay attention to those kinds of things. I'm a little more.
Oh my God, dude. He's literally just catcalling women on the strip on camera. That's so bad.
Decisive than most people. I can have a little more fun than most people, but you don't want to be the nice guy with whom they had a nice conversation.
Well, I'm just about to catch up. We were just going across the street. I'm tempted to say we stay in touch. Who's the secretary out of the three of you?
We're all married.
Well, I hope you guys have a very strong marriage, or is it like...
Strong marriage.
Well, here...
What the fuck? Ah! Ah! What's up? Is a strong marriage? Like, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score, dude.
I am just exercising my ability to communicate with everyone, right? This is what we do in the world.
Hey, whose party is it?
What you mean? It's our
What you mean? It's your party? Where's the party?
party.
Yeah.
Right there, if you don't get much of a response right away, don't go into a question. Make a comment about your take on it.
I like to party.
That is not even good advice. What the fuck? I like the party. Oh God, this is so bad. Dude, if women are walking away from you, if you're out in public and you approach someone and they're walking away from you, please do not follow them. Okay? And the same goes for men too. Just don't follow someone who is like physically moving away from you. If they're putting distance between you and them, that's the end of that interaction. There is no like additional, you can't. Please stop. Okay? Wow, dude.
Yeah, have fun.
I struggle with like pornography addiction and stuff like that, like fear of rejection and stuff like that. Like if I went up to a girl and she said no or like didn't, I took it really hard on myself, and it kind of made me not want to go out there and put myself out there, so I kind of made myself even more closed off.
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
I'm sorry, but this clinic that he's doing is only gonna make things worse, okay? That is gonna make things so much worse, dog. What are you doing, bro? You've already identified your insecurities, which is good. That's kind of healthy. So go get therapy or something instead of fucking doing this. This is awful. Oh my God.
Yeah, kind of in one right now. Yeah.
With who?
It's my neighbor. We're kind of dating.
Thanks, Spain.
For sure. Is it exclusive?
Cap.
It's pretty exclusive. Yeah, it's going good.
Yeah, she's from a different camp. You just don't know her. She's from Canada. We're dating. I have a girlfriend. She doesn't go here. She's from Canada. Goes to a different school in Canada. Yeah, whatever.
How'd you get involved in the pickup artist community?
I read the game, right? I remember seeing actually the pickup artist on VH1 when I was in like 7th or 8th grade. I just thought like being like a 7th or 8th grade boy, right? Like who's like, oh wow, look at these guys, they're like figuring this out. And being the nerd that I am, right? I'm like just super intellectual and all that stuff too. It's like, I wanted to like see like what's this stuff about, you know? So your beingness, you know, that people are able to pick up on that.
Why do they all have their shirts, their button-up shirts unbuttoned all the way down? That's a very strange thing that they're doing there. I don't understand. This dude has drip though. I mean, there's a lot going on, but like, if he kind of, I don't know, if he like limited the drip, it could be drippy. Yes, every single person sounds like a Redditor. Every single person here sounds like a r/I am very smart Andy, okay?
I mean, that's how we met earlier. She came by. That's how we met. It was just through this whole thing, right? So wonderful. If I've learned anything from this whole art in and of itself, it's just understanding a person, right? Seeing like there's so much more than meets the eye. Like, yeah, the eye catches things, but how much does it really catch to some degree, you know? Check this out. When I was young, I was actually like I was a little kid who would like go out in like the grocery store, and I would just say hi to everyone, you know? I was like,
bro, this dude actually is kind of pleasant and kind of confident. If he didn't do any of the things that he learned from this pickup artist thing, he probably would be fine. If he like dressed a little bit more normally, because he's an attractive guy, like I could see it, and he's kind of charming. All he needs to do is just forget everything he learned from the pickup artist seminars that he's been taking, and he will be fine. Now, the reason why he is that way is because the one element that like PUAs actually get right is the exact same thing that I tell you all the time as well, which is like, it's like a muscle that you train. People always ask like, how do you overcome anxiety? It's no different than working out at the gym. Because he has approached so many women, probably because of like testing out the things that he learned from the PUA seminars, that he unironically knows at least how to appear as a human being when having a conversation with someone. That's where it comes from. So he's playing on hard mode, dude. No, he literally is. He is playing on hard mode for no reason.
Like, oh, hi, my name's Akash. And, like, something happened and, like, maybe, like, early...
Does he really need to forget everything he learned? It seems to be working. I mean, yeah, like, working... Forget certain parts of the PUA shit, like, approaching random women to be like, oh, you guys are married? Oh, man, like, what kind of marriage? You know?
Where it was just, like, an incident, like a private family incident happened where it was just like, don't do that anymore, right? So like part of this whole thing has really just been kind of reconnecting with that part of me, right? Because that's who I was as a little kid.
So did he pick you up last night?
Yeah. So check this out. She's really, really cool, right? She just came across from the East Coast, right? That's what a lot of this is, right? Is exploring the unknown and really seeing what's there. Right, and what can you find? I mean, there's some scary moments to it. I mean, I know for myself. I mean, I'm sure for you last night, right? Like with the, I don't know, with some of the guys out there.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh shit, bro. The twins are back, thank God.
Why you standing around with a clown when you supposed to be fucking around with the twin now, huh? Hello. Twin done did it again. 6 black bitches in the bins. She bunked though. This bitch ugly as fuck. Hey, are you guys single? Hey, don't check me, check your bitch.
The tendency is to assume that if it's not happening, it's my fault. Does size matter at the level of what? Balls, penis, height, arms, bank account. If you think it matters, it does.
I've been the guy who's like, I'm just going out, no friends, anything like that, no alcohol, no drugs, no nothing, and just making sure that I figure it out. And that's tough. And that's raw. That's as raw as it gets.
One of the byproducts of studying this is, I mean, you do get laid.
America is back open, baby. It's makeout time.
Bro, these guys doing COVID 2020, COVID 2021, COVID fucking 22. He's just got all the COVIDs, dude. He's like a super spreader in and of itself. You come to the fucking Nevada, if you cross the Nevada state lines, like, you're probably gonna get COVID from this dude. Just close it. Just identify. Put this guy in a quarantine bubble, dude. Motherfuckers will have confidence to literally do this in public, but can't talk to a girl without stumbling over their words. I don't understand it. Like, it's the same energy. If you don't give a fuck about being able to do this in public, if you don't give a fuck about wearing the whatever weird outfit that you're wearing, then how the fuck do you not realize that same level of like not caring, as long as you translate it to like speaking to people that you want to date or hook up with in a long enough timeline, you are actually going to be able to successfully start talking to women that will enjoy your conversation.
Hey, guys, quick question. Makeouts, too early or we good?
Wait, what?
So, you, the shy one, run with me. Here, sir. To be a pickup artist means you gotta pick yourself up and pick up people. It's an elevation. You're so portable.
Portable?
Yeah, you look very portable. Oh my God! This is so portable!
Woo! That's sexual assault, bro. You do that with a black woman, you're going down.
Yeah!
I'm Stan.
Hi.
Stan the man.
Hi, Stan the man.
Can I recite you a poem?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Beneath the shadows in your eyes lies a being that... Hold on 1 sec.
Yeah, I'm growing every single day, you know? I don't know what tomorrow holds, and to me, it's just all about willingness, you know? It's like, that's what it's all about, you know?
So what's up? What are you guys here for? What are you celebrating?
Celebrating life. I mean, what else is there to celebrate? You know, you have to have a reason for everything. Oh, wow.
I'm single.
Dude, this dude is definitely... This dude is kind of charming. Like...
You know that, so what's your next move?
What's my next move? My next move is the moment.
Also, both of them are attractive, which definitely helps.
The next moment, the here, the now.
Okay, that's weak.
I got a next moment move right here.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh my God! I spoke way too fucking soon! No! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, dude, Andrew. Oh, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. You can't do that, dude.
That's what it's all about, you know?
Watch.
So what's up? What are you guys here for? What are you celebrating?
Celebrating life. I mean, what else is there to celebrate? You know, you have to have a reason for everything. Oh, wow.
I'm single. That lets you know that. So what's your next move?
What's my next move? My next move is the moment. The next moment, the here, the now.
Okay, that's weak.
I got a next moment move right here.
Oh, wait, no.
That might be a little too much.
That's sexual assault, okay? You literally, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Again, context, okay? Context. Oh, what? You just fucking do that to a random stranger sober out in the world that you've talked 3 times to in a sexual assault, but when I do that to my girlfriend, it's fine? Context, okay? That is firmly in the sexual assault zone, okay? Don't do that.
Totally normal to try and kiss a girl you met less than a minute ago.
Hey, we're a dream. Say I'm him, not them.
That dream come
Hello.
true.
Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
Aren't those guys awesome? Give it up. Everything a woman ever wanted, and they're everything the world needs. This is a demonstration of intelligence, wisdom, sophistication.
So how many bitches you kissed?
5,000.
Shit. We don't kiss every bitch. We nut on their faces and break their purses.
I understand. Like, some chicks, they just...
It's like varying degrees of incel, dude. The HOFF twins are just like, the next level is just like, their misogyny perks have leveled up. Okay? Like they're my man's got the turf bags too. That's so funny. Okay, listen.
Nut on their faces, lmao.
One of the HOFF twins now officially just looks like a Brooklyn podcaster, okay? Like straight up. Yeah, I'm communist and I hate trans people. We exist.
Wait to fly to
Shut the
Vegas
fuck
and learn
up.
how
I
to
have a
lose my
PhD in
virginity.
art history. Whatever. Fuck you. Where are all my fucking simps at? That's what's going on there. Where does Andrew find these people? I mean, I don't know, but it's great. The worst cuts in one screenshot. Yeah. People said Avengers is the most ambitious crossover event of all time. No, yeah, you're right. This is it.
It's like, they don't like it in the pussy, they like it in the ass. It's their thing, you know, what can I say?
Bro, what are you talking about? Hey, it's twins for the motherfucking win.
And if ever a girl goes like, is that your best pickup line? You go, is that your best answer to what you think is the best pickup line? You're watching Channel 5.
Oh, man. Every time I watch one of these, I'm like so sad because I wish it was longer. You know what I mean? My only criticism of the Channel 5 videos is like, I wish it was fucking longer.
Shit in more of the trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water.
That hurt on a deep level. You and Andrew in a competition for the worst haircut? Fuck my dick, dude. We watch Andrew's older stuff? Of course. Didn't he say that you don't use pickup lines? Yes, I do not use pickup lines. I think pickup lines are corny. I do. I think just people always make fun of me and they say, oh, it's because you're attractive that you ever get laid. But it's like, no, you have to treat women like normal human beings, dude. And that's what I do. Only because you don't need them. No, it's a crutch, dude. It's literally a fucking crutch, okay? You think there is like a magic silver bullet that is going to that's going to help you. Now, you can open up a conversation in not the best way possible, and God knows I've done that. You know this already.
To do an investigation. There is a
you know I've done that. The Cara Delevingne thing is a good example of this. But not you. He meant the dude said at the start of the video, we make comments, not pickup lines. No, but that dude is just like, he turned around and he literally changed it to don't do pickup lines, just catcall motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Them to kiss him. Just search up
Casually explain first date mistakes.
No way. Now, I'm no expert on dating, which is why you can trust I know what I'm talking about. So whenever it comes to first dates, the obvious question is, how do I get one? And I'm no pickup artist, I say, hoping you would have thought otherwise.
I have to pee, I'll
but
be
there's no
back.
magic words you can use to convince someone to go on a date with you. And if there was, the closest we have is writing, "You have beautiful eyes," in the Pornhub comment section. In reality, getting a date in this day and age is pretty straightforward. Convey that you're an attractive enough person in both looks and personality, and then wait for your step-parents to go on a cruise. Now, the obvious way most people nowadays are getting first dates is dating apps like Tinder and Bumble. And in my experience, a lot of people feel like they aren't getting what they want. Guys say things like, "Oh, I never get any matches, it's a waste of time unless you're like a male model." And then their profile is a blurry photo of them in cargo shorts holding a foot-long Chinook salmon. Now, I hate to break it to you, but if you expect to match with a Victoria's Secret model, you're going to have to get up to at least a 3-foot halibut. Similarly, a lot of attractive women say things like, "There's just no good guys on here. It's like, why do I even try?" And then their bio is like, "Sophie, 25, love to meet new friends and have fun, winky face." And as a guy, when you see someone put like no effort into their bio, you just think, yeah, still pretty hot. So now that we flash forward in time and you've got a date, we can start getting to the real issues. Now, there are a lot of questions I found on Reddit from people who've never gone on a date before, and so I wanted to get those out of the way really quickly before we move on. Where should I go for a first date? Somewhere you'd enjoy going by yourself anyway. So yeah, drinks. Where should I go if I'm not 21? I don't know, church? Who should pay on a date? This depends on if you made a YouTube video that month or not. so yeah, usually her. Is it bad to have sex on the first date? Well, I'm afraid it's 2021, so the question isn't whether you had sex, it's whether you held hands. Should you tell her your sexual fetishes on the first date? No. That's why we have Twitch. Okay, so let's get down to the biggest first date mistake.
Oh, all right, dude. Dude. What? We are the butt of every joke now, boys. We are now officially just the butt of every fucking joke on the internet. So much so that like every fucking dweeb that is like literally a YouTuber. Like, you're a YouTuber, dude. And they're right, too. Like, they can make fun of us, and they're right. Kind of sad to think about. We are such L nerds, dude.
Mistakes. Making the fact that you're on a date ambiguous. One of the most common feels bad man scenarios is going on a date with someone to somewhere fairly platonic like a cafe, and halfway through your coffee they start talking about their boyfriend, and you're like, "Oh no, hey, I don't know what you thought this was, and I probably didn't communicate this properly, but like, I'm down to experiment, dude." Leading with money. A lot of guys think that girls like men with a lot of money. This is false. Girls like cool men with a lot of money. So, unfortunately, she's not going to be impressed that you bought GameStop and AMC at the top, even though you're sure it's going to squeeze any time now. Slow texting. A lot of new daters feel they have to artificially stagger their texting to seem busy or unavailable. This is stupid because you are available. Instead, you should artificially stagger your texting because you're overthinking every word of your response. Bragging. Bragging is probably one of the worst things you can do on a date because you convey to the other person that you're insecure about your social value unless you leverage your one unrelated source of measurable significance. Worrying about what to say. Most people get really nervous on dates, filter themselves too much, and awkwardly run out of things to say. The common advice that you'll find is that it's not what you say that matters, it's how you say it, which is most...
Everybody loves talking about themselves all the time. You just have to figure out exactly how to unlock things that the other person will say in a way that is not like too inquisitive, where you're like prodding and being fucking weird. And that's it. I hate talking about myself, lol. I mean, you will, no shot. It's the most human thing to just like, yeah, don't interview them, but it's the most human thing to just, if you can't fucking figure out what to say, that's sick
this Friday.
and super cool
really
and carry on a
NGL
conversation. You can always win by just, you know, figuring out the best way to get the other person to talk about themselves. You're wrong. A lot of people hate it. No, you're missing. Okay, let me rephrase it. I don't mean talk about themselves as like, what are your interests and hobbies? I mean, like, get them to talk about their daily experiences or whatever their fucking hobbies are, okay? There is something that everybody loves talking about, okay? No matter how insecure you are about yourself, you're always going to have an issue that you won't shut the fuck up about, okay? And I know this because you're literally in Twitch chat, okay? There is always something that you love talking about with your friends or whatever the fuck.
Let's go.
And it's all about, like, getting people to talk about whatever that is. Okay? Probably politics for most of you fucking weirdos, okay? And it is for me as well. Now, having said that, the goal isn't to get someone to describe information to you or, you know, reveal certain parts of their lives. The goal should be, if you can't fucking find anything to talk about that's interesting, get them to talk. Because people, especially if they're engaged because they're talking about something that they're interested in talking about, and you've unlocked that, love talking, okay? It'll automatically make them feel like, you know, you're a good listener, which you should be. You should be a good listener regardless. Anyway. Do you do an in-person in LA? Get all the streamers like Miz, Ludwig, and Austin? Men be expecting second dates when they left you talking for 2 hours straight, them only saying wow and yep. Okay, but that's not... No, you're not being a good listener then. If you're only saying wow and yep, then you're not actually listening. You should be listening to keep them... Like, you should be engaged. You should be an active listener. And never debate your date, okay? You fucking silly gooses. All of chat is self-reporting right now that they've never been on dates. Yeah.
Mostly true, but that's like saying, don't be nervous and just be cool, you idiot. If you actually want the solution to being so nervous, in my experience, it's A, it's fine not to say anything, and B, have a storyline. If you know the topics and stories you really want to share, then you can just completely improvise. If this first section is your trip to Coco Bongo in Cancun, it might be a 5-minute story, but the conversation will inevitably splinter into her trip to Mexico, clubbing, regrettable experiences, and getting kidnapped by the cartel. Then when those topics run out, you just say, anyway, and go back to the main storyline. If you then run out of storyline entirely and the date gets really awkward, just grab your emergency kit, roofie yourself, and wake up the next day embarrassment-free.
Delayed Autistic Guppy says, what's wrong with debating? You should never agree with everything they say. That's weird.
Also Shaggy, also Scoob.
Not going to say anything else after that. That's enough, I think.
Doing something that doesn't match your personality. If you're chatty and personable, go for drinks. If you're more subdued and aren't good at talking, do an activity like hiking or pool or board games and allow her to absorb your personality by destroying her at bullet chess. Play to your strengths and your lifestyle. If you're an attractive guy, use Tinder. If you're really charismatic, get yourself into more social circles. If you're neither, like honestly, cheers.
Hey Han, what do you think about Russell Brand?
Our date with each other today has been...
Chapter Day, it's an interesting watch 3.
You should never agree, ever, with everything that your date says, ever.
beautiful eyes. I can do that without a VPN, but this way she thinks I'm from the south of Spain. A less romantic but more effective way to use it without a VPN, but this
is this the rest of this just straight up fucking VPN ad? What the hell did you just say? If you beat her in a debate, you show her you're not a beta. What happened? I think some in the chats think you said the N-word. Oh yeah, dude. All the time. It's my favorite thing to say.
Just tell her you wasted 9 months of your life watching some guy to talk about politics.
You fucking idiots. It's my favorite word, dude. Of course. I put 1K that you've definitely debated a girl on the first date. I have 100%. I have. I'll be honest with you. I absolutely have. But I do it like very lightly. And also, it depends. If it's like someone who is interested in doing that, then that's one thing.
Stop agreeing with everything and continue the conversation by subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime.
It did sound like it. Obviously, you weren't saying it though. Yeah, I mean, no shit, guys. We should do a another chat vice. Is it true that a lot of inexperienced guys will overdo agreeableness? It's like nice guy syndrome. It comes off very fake and unengaging.
Would you ever go on a date with a conservative girl?
I mean,
well, you told the debate lords to debate some bitches. It's their fault, Pogo.
Chat advice only ends up with you giving advice to Chads. It kind of does. I feel like I have a lot of fucking Chads in my audience, dude. Somebody already put it on LSF. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be like, dude, Hasan was saying the N-word. So I don't really care. No, that's a good question. There's a balance to everything. Like there is a balance to everything, right? So obviously you don't want to be like, you don't want to be just like over the top. Mods think chat thought you did so. No, mods will nuke shit like that specifically not to derail the stream.
Eighth month of my life.
I usually talk about music and concert experiences and always go to my favorite bar because people know me there and it's comfortable. Another dating advice vid I'd like to hear your take on. Fuck it, I'm a snitch. Tech Coyote clipped and uploaded it. Wow, dude. That's crazy. My man is so desperate for karma farming, dude. Look at that. Just sitting in here all day, every day, waiting. So, oh, is this the VH1 show? the VH1 dating show? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, we're watching this. Okay. You should have a tool to auto word cloud chat logs.